Hey, whoa, hey. I got a bunch of stuff here. Yeah, give me a second.
Are you running stream? Do you have scoreboard up?
Yeah, so right there. OBS, obviously, you can see stuff. Yeah. There's, you know, a couple different layouts based on what you want to do.
I've done stream directing.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, these are super basic layouts, but yeah, basic OBS layouts. You got your scoreboard up here, you got chat, and then bracket over here.
Okay, thank you.
And then these headsets should all be good. You should be able to hear the other commentators. So, for example, I guess you should be able to hear me right now, but I can't hear myself. So yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. So yep. Yeah. No. It's all good. Yep.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't.
Yeah, because having to hear yourself when you're talking is like really annoying.
Okay, and
so.
you're using voice meter for the DAW.
Yeah. So I tried to use I have an audio mixer at home, but it was giving me a bunch of issues, and the stream is simple enough here to where I'm just using this. Yeah. It's not perfect, but it works. It's good enough.
What's your tag?
My tag is Lunchables.
Oh yeah, you're the Percival player, right? Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been mashing Percival. No, the next time.
Yeah. Here, let's. Got the person for the stream. Yeah.
Next time we link up, I have a 6-channel mixer I can bring.
I have a mixer. It's just the headsets that I'm using. Because they're not XLR, the way you have to set them up, I couldn't get them to all work. If you try to use adapters, they all consider them one headset, and it's a huge mess. So if I got XLR headsets, I could use that.
I have audio-technical ones, but this setup is probably fine.
The setup for what it is, it's good enough. You know, it's fine.
Oh, okay. All right, yo. It's Pepto Griswold. We're about to start Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising, August 22nd at FGC Meetups. We got, 25 people?
And obviously, if you don't like the way it sounds, you can just take the headset off and talk into the mic. So.
I'm all good. It used to echo and delay, so it's way better.
What, like from my stream or from Makona's?
No, from Makona's. No.
It's not perfect, but for the amount of money I spent, it's good enough. You know, I'm not getting crazy big.
Yeah. It's already better than most, so you're good. You're good. It's live. That's all that matters. All right, what's the chat like?
All right, cheers, Wanda. Cheers, Wanda.
Cheers.
How's it going, man?
It's going good. How are you?
Good, good. You got Tom commentator?
I'm commentating, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Just say hi.
Yeah. What's your tag?
Teal Fountain.
Pepto Griswold. Cheers again. Hell yeah.
What's your tag?
Pepto Griswold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right now, but are you playing as well?
No, not today.
Oh, okay.
I've been just mashing, but I came to commentate and play CAD like.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm not up to date with the new patch, so like I'm just like I'm not.
Is this yours?
No, that's Makona's.
I need someone to put this.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not playing in this bracket. Do y'all need help with commentating?
Sit down.
A bit of warning. I have not. I'm probably very. I have not done this touch Grand Blue in a hot minutes.
Is this actually? Is this bracket?
Hang on, is this button check?
Is this bracket?
You running it?
Okay.
It's button check? Oh, they're running it? Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Oh boy, the classic Ignite matchup, Yule versus Fairy.
Two different ones now, but.
Yeah.
Alright, what's up, T-Bola? How you doing?
I'm doing alright, yourself?
Trying my best. I'm not completely up to date with the patch.
Yeah, neither am I. I mean, I know Fairy got a bit of a nerf, which I know was a very sizable nerf, but like I feel like she got so many buffs like in the past like 6 months that it's like it kind of makes up for it.
Yeah, losing the meterless side switch is probably the play, honestly.
Yeah.
They maintained like the GG buffs and they maintained the normal frame data buffs, which is fine. But like a meterless side switch was a little too much, and then she could just mash on defense, which she's supposed to not have great defense.
Yeah, no, it's like, as someone who's been on the reverse side of those side swaps plenty of time because of Marvin, that was something I'm like, yes, thank you, Side Games, but like, the fact that she can still mash a lot of times is just still kind of insane to me. Like, the 5L buffs are really good.
5L is still pretty fast, but I mean, like, once you get to play around it, and then you get in their face, it's usually fine.
Yeah. She still has the same problem she's universally had, which is where, like, kind of how Makuna is doing it right now, where it's like, as long as you can kind of maintain this little corner pressure, Fairy has to make a very hard risk to do, and if she messes up, that usually means you're eating a good 60% of your health, if they have meter.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of the time you have to make a consistent, like, 2L read to get out of the corner. Just good sides, or good spot dodge as well.
Yeah, no, it's
a lot of reads, but you kind of just have to hold it. There we go. Kona takes game
Lead in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
she still gets to keep that though. Like is she still able to pull her in, or are you automatically forced to do the extra damage if it's the light whip grab?
You have to do the extra damage. She can't pull in anymore.
Yeah, that's like that seems like the biggest nerf out of everything, because like I feel like half the time like you'd want to just bring them in so that they're a little closer for like 5H Oki pressure.
Yeah. I think Oki pressure, or just like you want to throw out 2-2H as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Set up that 50-50.
Yeah, but this still, like, this situation for Makuna is still like scary. It's like you have that, you're in the right range of 5M, and like, Fairy is able to kind of set the pace of the game. But Yule has a lot of skip neutrals with a good frame advantage on a lot of it, so
right. Once she's in that range right there, it's like you're just holding.
Yeah, you gotta wait. You gotta worry about 5M. You gotta worry about her doing the flip, or just randomly doing the 2-3-6 charge. It's just like so many things you have to worry about in this matchup.
But at that 5M range for Fairy, that's where she wants to stay and be comfortable.
Yeah.
Giggity right now.
Like right, exactly.
Oh, good. baited the RS there.
Yeah, didn't get to use didn't take the BP from it, but still like a lot of good damage, GG pressure on the corner, and that should be death.
It's death, yeah. Must get Giggity getting one round on the board. But Fairy, especially in this matchup, excels at 5M, just counter poking a lot of stuff there, except for 2M.
Yeah, good whiff punish on Makuna's side. Like that's something I feel I don't see a lot from players when you see like the 5L happen, doing like the Yule 5M or like the Bellio 5H, the things that like will just instantly forward advance and punish.
Yeah, but right there we just saw a great rotate into a sizable chunk of damage here.
Yeah.
It's going to be
shouldn't be stabbed. Yeah.
See, like, nope, going for the and throw grab. And you know what? It works. And I think Kona takes it there. So. Kona advances. Musket Giggity kind of held their own a lot neutral there, but that's a hard matchup.
Yeah, like that's always been like a not like very favorable matchup for Fairy. Like, just if you just get pushed in the corner, you just kind of have to guess once, and if you guess wrong, you kind of lose.
Yeah, you gotta really exercise patience as Fairy there, but
he did a relatively decent job. Like Makuna is also like probably the best Yule we have here at Ignite, so like
certainly has the experience against Marvin. So like They know that.
Yep, exactly. And Fairy's not like.
Shit, that date is hella wrong.
Oh,
Here, let's. Where the fuck is it?
as somebody who's played both Yule and Fairy, I switched to Fairy because I mainly play zoners. Yeah, I getting to see that, it's like.
It's like the Breaking Bad, like Hank, no, don't push the 5L. No, he's gonna whip punish you.
Especially in that matchup, like you just have to keep her in 5M range, and like you have to keep them a little beyond that 5M range and start mating. Because forward 5M and 2M are just so scary. Because once they get in, you just gotta guess. And it's like,
Yeah, I always feel like the fairies that I always see, like the one thing I always give Marvin credit and also hate him for is he'll do like 5 2Us in neutral, like right at that 5 or the 5M range for Yule, and it's like it always works. It always works out, and it's like that feels like the only like that always feels like the best answer. Anytime I'm seeing that, it's like just 2U, it might work.
yeah, it's still fast enough where it's like I can bait this. Whoops.
Oh, nice. I've heard of the rumors of the Zap Eustace, and I gotta see it. I think Eustace is such a strong character in this game. I think people understand he's strong, but I feel like he doesn't get a lot of credit where he deserves. He's such a really hard to deal with character. Has one of the best ultimates in the game in the 2-2U, the double fireball or the ground where he shoots down and like you get like the 3 projectiles that come out. It's like that is so hard to deal with for a lot of characters, and like he's got decent damage. He's got
great mix in the corner too.
Yeah,
So it's like,
yeah, with the grenade. Like I think the only. Sorry, go ahead.
no, he takes a lot of lab work to just like understand to fight against.
Yeah, like I feel when you understand Eustace, he's really, really good. He's very special. He's like Matera, where I think like if you play against a regular Matera or a regular Eustace, they're not that scary. But you fight against one of those specialists, it is so scary. Like, what am I supposed to do? A lot of characters just don't have the answers like to deal with it. They have to take like huge amounts of risks. Like he basically just gets to do this.
Yeah. He's in your face. He's got those boxing tools the zoners in this game don't have.
Yeah.
Except for maybe Matera, but he's got like that special like mix that other players don't have. I often find myself fighting a Nast in like the lobbies and stuff, the one hostess player, and she particularly like utilizes a lot of his mix potential, a lot of his boxing potential in a way that I don't see from hostesses. So I haven't fought Little Zap's hostess since he started playing. So.
But it's just like that, like he's so advantageous like in that like the grand blue zone, like right there in the corner. Like you just can't do anything. You're taking a ton of chip damage, and like he's got my favorite move, the full screen sweep.
Yeah, just not only that, I love the 2-hit 5H, I believe, with the gun. Like
I think that's the 5U.
5U, okay, that's 5U.
I think
it's passive. Okay. That's passive, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can just delay it, and then it always catches me mashing.
Yeah, it's so like you can time it. It's like, well, I feel like I can interrupt this because it looks so unsafe.
Yeah, but like right here, it's like what does Finral have to do? Like he has to make a read with maybe light wall or like throw out a projectile. All right, good 2-3-6U from him, but no follow up on that.
Yeah, it doesn't utilize the counter.
You might have missed the light wall because that's kind of. I know that's not like the easiest to do Link. It's still like.
It's very timing.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you miss it, you're kind of screwed. Yeah, but at least Catalina does have a pretty fast fireball, so it can kind of like deal with some of the grenade pressure. Misses the follow-up, but still in a good spot on the corner. Go to stagger pressure. 2M, another thing that's just so strong with him, like it's so low enough that you can't really roll it.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, then this should be. I jinxed. I was gonna say should be corner, and then it just the moment I even uttered those words.
2M extends into that, right?
It should, yeah. There's I think multiple. Either you could do that. I think you could have done 5L as well in that situation if you just wanted to guarantee it. But I think more damage. But light wall definitely is something that I feel like it's weird. Like it reminds me of like focus attacking in like Street Fighter 4, where some of the stuff like the grenade pressure you might be able to just light wall. Yeah. I don't think I've seen that happen very often. Like the red grenade going for that chip damage.
They're full screen. There's not a way.
Yeah, the red grenade is so hard to deal with, like at a specific range. Like you can spot dodge it, but then you might get hit on it like the way down. And then he's got the safe jump set up. This is a full combo. Like, how could this character not be good when you've got like a grab confirmed into plus frames and yeah, it should kill.
Yeah, it kills. Yep. All right. Full zap takes it. Yeah, no, it's
I understand. I understand. Oh no! Zap just said he didn't even understand what he's doing.
Oh man, the BM, the TOBM? Come on.
Oh no, that's... You just push buttons, like, you just push buttons and it's like, what are you supposed to do? You mash right here? No, you're gonna get hit by one of the fireballs, and if it's the H1, then you get a full combo. It's like, that's... You gotta take like such big risks for certain characters, and it's like... I feel he does have bad matchups. Like I feel like Belial and like the good zone or the good like Shoto characters that have pretty decent like forward advancing like do a pretty decent job against you. I like to think, I'm not an expert, but like if you're playing a character like Catalina, you have to take risks with Light Wall or like, you know, the I think 214U, the one where like it's kind of the Light Wall push, or even just random thrust in neutral, which kind of, you don't want to be that, you never want to be in that position when you're a Shoto character. You want to be like in a good position where you're dominating the footsies.
Yeah. Eustace seems to be like a pretty hard knowledge check character. I mean, maybe that's
Yeah.
why we don't see a lot of him at like the top tier.
Yeah.
Except, you know, Incendiate like that. Utilize the character pretty well. But
Yeah, I think like it's the same way with like Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's like very much like a similar thing where it's like when you like kind of understand Lil Wayne at a like a basic level, you tend to do a lot better against like the lower level ones, and you know you tend not to see the like except for I think it's Incendiate as well. Like he's like the only Lil Wayne that like I think there's like maybe like one or two more. He's the only one I remember because I was helping him out when he was on his Lil Wayne journey, but like. You typically don't have too many like of like the top two Lil Waynes in Lil Wayne. You don't see a lot of the top two Eustaces except in online brackets. I feel like we see Eustace every now and then will win one of like the Paragons or TNS or something like that.
yeah, I mean there's more or less of the online, so maybe it's just like harder to react to online maybe too.
I think it's like one of those things where it's like, he's a knowledge check character, but he's unlike Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's kind of easy to understand. He's not very a hard execution character. You really just need to like have decent fundamentals, and you can do pretty well with Lil Wayne. Whereas Eustace, I feel like you actually have to like spend like at least 5+ hours learning this character. His routes aren't always the most simple, and because of that, it's tend to see a little bit less of this. Not a character we see a lot more lately is Willness. Now, I haven't played too much this patch, so I'm not too familiar with him, but he's very much the Slayer-like character of this game, and like he has a DP. That to me is just you gave Slayer Azrael a DP. That already just seems super scary.
I was gonna say he's very much like.
Oh, and then he gets a side swap here.
If you get the confirm there, the timing's a little wonky. So.
Yeah, but like, I think he's dead. Oh, he's super dead. Yeah, that's just the scary thing with it. Like, didn't even need animation. Oh my god.
Yeah, Willness is just like a two-touch character.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's fine though. Like, I think it's fine for him to exist like this. But oh god. Is he? No, he's not dead. Like, I didn't want to say anything, but that just seemed like that was gonna. Like, he had a lot more extension on that.
they can pretty good like high-low mix too. I mean, the 26 overhead is something I'm really bad. I get unchecked. I'm not even that old. But
It's drive rush all over again.
yeah, it's something you gotta learn.
Yeah.
Ours bars takes.
That was. We were just talking about this character, and then already the round's over, game's over.
Yeah, very explosive character, which is fun to see. He's a really fun character to watch. So
Yeah, I like characters like this to watch. Like they're always like. If I wasn't playing Lowain, I feel like Will Ness is already like very much a character I would love to spend time with. Especially he's all got like the corner mix where he can kind of force you up in the camera, so you can just do a 50-50. That to me just seems scary that it's meterless. He gets this, and then he's got the side swapping.
you're back in the corner.
And then you had to guess the high-low.
That's death too.
I feel like, though, for some characters with like meterless reversals, they could, if they see them do that, I feel like you could just like throw DP out and then see what happens. But Yule's DP is kind of a little bit more vertical, so that might have whiffed. So, I don't know.
Yeah. It's interesting. I mean, the character is explosive, but it's also like they adapted his and with his 5M there, but we're gonna make it work.
And
This should kill.
famous last words.
Yep. But Wellness from the Gacha game doesn't have a triple attack, so they like adapted that into the fighting game.
Yeah.
Fighting game so well. So it's like an interesting concession. I'm impressed by his design, despite how like explosive he is. It can be kind of tilting not knowing what to do at first.
Yeah, I think they did a good job of trying to like adapt like this, like I wouldn't say archetype because I feel like it's just a big like a boxer-like character really, but I think they did a good job of trying to port Slayer into Grand Blue.
Yeah.
And I think he's like still got weaknesses to where he's not. I wouldn't say he's top 5, but he definitely like he seems like he's a very huge knowledge check. Oh, the classic.
Knowledge checking if you're a
Ooh, and he's out of BP, so one hit. Probably not gonna kill, but it's just gonna be. Ooh, with that, but no whip punish. Oh, don't think this is gonna kill, but this is right where Makuna needs to be.
right in the corner there, get the mix.
Ooh, that
One
is
interaction. Hated the DP though. Makuna gets one on the board.
That it all. I mean, if you're gonna bet on anything, you might as well do the reversal that is invincible.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of great buttons, I understand why he had to jump to
Dude, that move just seems like it's probably like an anti-air at that point in some instances.
Yes.
Ah, the classic. Oh no, continuation. And that's +2, like. I feel like that's hard to react to. You can't really like DP reaction that.
That comes after a lot of time fighting this character. That no.
Yeah, I feel like in this type of matchup, when you like, you kind of need to like be reacting with like like a reversal or something. Like the amount of like sort of advantage Willness gets on some of his lows and highs seems like so much, but it is reactable. I feel like I'm seeing it, and it reminds me of like, oh, it's drive rush. I need to be doing the answer to that. And Yule has MDP. They can do. They might even be able to do light DP.
Yeah. More than likely light DP.
Yes, and the plus frames. Oh no!
Get the extension.
Oh no, and he's down to 1 BP. Now they're both down to 1 BP. Pretty much, I think next hit kills for both sides.
Both sides, yeah. But
Well, he opted to go for the side switch, which that I understand, and now he's got to deal with the throw mix. And good reaction. That should take the round.
nice. All right, we're on set point for both of them. There's a lot of adaptation on Makona's side here. You can tell that maybe there hasn't been a lot of time spent.
Ooh. As a Lil Wayne player, I felt that. Like you think that anti-air was going to do it. It was the right decision, but it was just a little too late. And this is going to be some decent damage, but most importantly is the meter gain here. Yeah, next hit will, if he can get it. Opted to go for that. It might not kill, I don't think.
He's going to set up another situation
Yeah.
here.
I think if he saved it for super, that might have killed. Plus frames up. And now it's just chip damage at this point. So, ooh, good 2U SSBA. Callisto would be proud. Wasn't wake up though. Wasn't wake up, but he'd still be proud, I think.
Played a little bit, but you're going to be taking some good points.
And now Makona's only got one BP too, so.
Oh, wow. Kona just skates by.
The
Just
double
barely.
reversal from Yule. I love it and I hate it. I don't think it's broken, but man, just remembering that you have to worry about that, and it's chip damage. He was right at that point, so good stuff from Makuna.
Adapting on the fly there. Mars getting in the face. Just it's a two-touch character, so you can't make too many mistakes. But Makuna.
Yeah, no, it's literally you're sacrificing a lot of the up close or the close 5L mashing pressure for a character that can just do the insane damage. So yeah, but
Makuna being a Yule expert keeps him in the corner, gets the pressure. So
yeah, if you're not used to Yule pressure in the corner, it's scary. You have to worry about the high lows, and you don't think that she is as advantageous as she actually is. Like, the low is usually +3, and it's like, why is she +3 right there? That's usually a mixed situation she gets. So
yeah, she's just plus all the time there. The only time she isn't is when you block the overhead.
yeah,
You get a punishment. Most of the time now, especially against players like Makona, they're not just going to throw that out in
Yeah.
the face. They're going to space that out. So
yeah.
great work by Makona regardless.
Yeah, but hopefully we see Mars back in. I want to see more Wilness. I think he's just such a cool character. They did a much better job with him than Galleon. I was very sad. I love Galleon the character, and I was really sad to see kind of how that implementation was done.
Yeah. Now Galleon, she's not as interesting as I thought she would be as well.
Yeah.
Playing the gacha just enough, or reading the stories. And stuff.
I don't know how they would have. I think they did a decent job with the baseline adaptation of the character. They tried making her a zoner. They kept a lot of her rock slams because she's very much an earth character, so she's able to kind of control it. So I think it was cool what they tried doing. I think the one thing that I never understood is why isn't her SBA or SSBA frame 0 or frame 1 reversal? It you can jump out of it on reaction, which is why does Bubs get that and not Galleon? It doesn't make much sense to me.
Yeah, especially with the way that character works.
Yeah, you need that. It very much is kind of hard to play that. Galleon has maybe 1 or 2 good buttons, and her pressure is not really that amazing in the mid range. So you kind of have to get the one knockdown and be right a bunch of times, which is the grappler set play mentality. But it's I feel I still would rather play Latifa. I'd rather play Basaraga, that super buffed character.
Basaraga does a lot of what she does better. I mean, Galleon just has a lot of cool things, but
Yeah.
right now Basaraga's just boosted. So
5M.
yeah, I play Fairy now, but
Oh,
even
no,
that-
no. That is the one positive. Lwane has historically almost always beat.
Oh, what do we got in there?
I don't know. What was the picture?
Horse girl.
Horse girl. Yo, what horse girl?
Which
Put that
one?
back up.
Yeah, which one?
Put that back up. What is it?
Which one? I get a judge.
TM Opera? Opera?
TM Opera. TM Opera.
It's not my goat, El Condor, but that's fine.
I'm a Bakshino kind of man. I like my 1 star.
Yeah, your 1 star. You like just all speed support cards. Maybe 1 wit, maybe.
I kind of am kind of deep into Umas, so I do 3 speed, 3 wits.
That's right. That's right.
Ball knows ball.
Hell yeah. It's on my fight stick too. No, I just built a team for Taurus Cup too.
Oh,
so.
Tourist Cup is the funniest thing to watch Twitter right now, because it's either people being like, this is toxic, why can't I win? Or it's people just like, man, I love Gold Shift, or man, I love, why am I playing? Ogre Cap.
Ogre Cap. I don't have Ogre Cap, but like Gold Ship and Nice Nature debuffs.
Oh,
have just
yeah.
Been, like, nutty.
I saw the silliest Nice Nature that had like 10 debuffs, and I'm like, man, why am I playing a Pace Chaser or a Front Runner? Like, I might as well just be using Late Surgers or that. It's like, there's no way I'm winning this. Luckily, my Gold Ship is like kind of okay. I don't really have a good one, but it's enough to advance to the next stage. So
Yeah. I just barely skated by, so
nice.
I had to like rebuild my team and then enter again. I'm like, okay, we're good.
Yeah, no, it's luckily you get a couple attempts. You're not. It's not a one and done, so game's kind of forgiving, and it's still kind of worth it to do it. So, but
Back to the other side.
the Canon matchup, Gran versus Lucy. Oh, and already with
Setups here. Oh, good. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this matchup, because I feel Lucilius has a really good 5M to kind of just keep him Gran out, and the projectiles kind of are annoying for Gran to deal with. He just got a very slow one, and then we got this, and this is going to probably not big damage, but he's probably going to go for the meter, and he's very close to 5 already. Oh!
Oh, let's get punished there. Yep.
As a person who plays Gran quite a bit, I felt that this should kill, yeah. Not
No. Set up though.
Oh, I don't think he had enough meter. I think if he had enough meter to do his SBA, that might have killed.
Yeah, you also don't want to spot dodge that usually.
Yeah.
Battle 2. Engage.
Yeah, but I imagine, since you play Gran, I imagine like 5M beats a lot of his like 5H, 5M pressure.
It's nice, but I think the problem I've always found is getting into that zone is kind of hard, especially like when the swords can kind of just push you outside of any of Gran's range, and then you got plus frames right here, so you have to kind of like DP, and the DP is not really consistent.
Yeah.
And then you get this you have to worry about, so... not gonna kill. He's got the 5 though, which is literally... Oh yeah,
That's death.
yeah, you don't even really have to try that hard for that one.
Rainmaker takes game 1 here. Yeah, I can see how like Lucilius pressure really messes with Gran's game plan.
Yeah, because Grand is really good when you're able to push him into the corner, and I feel like Lucy has a lot of, like, just his neutral tools are great at keeping him away. That you have to, like, kind of play Grand super aggressive, like almost like he's like Seox or something like that.
Yeah, you just gotta be in Lucilius' face.
Yeah, and especially all the other two is like BC like really hurts Gran a lot. Like he just gets pushed so far away, and then plus frames, and this is super bad as long as he doesn't.
Yeah, no, I can definitely see that. You don't want to let him get his range.
Yeah, I think like the main thing is, as like the Gran player, you got to really pay attention to what tools he has left over. So like he's got projectile and the charge left. So at this point, there's not really much he can do. But then like BC.
Oh, not the punish. I mean, you're pressing there because you can.
Going for the plus frames. I want to say you can DP that though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go for plus frames. Missed the 5M.
That you can, yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure you can.
He could have converted.
I believe that's it. Rainmaker goes on. Yeah, even with like Gran, you can do like 5M to anti-air the teleport.
Yeah, you're able to like the teleport. You should be able to. I think you can LDP that, or that might not be consistent enough, but you should be able to just MDP it at the very worst. But like that's assuming he's doing it in neutral. Every time that I believe Rainmaker was doing it, he was doing it as like corner Oki. So like you can't really press a normal, because if you press a normal, then you're eating a full combo from that. So you really either have to BC it as just your safe option. You'll always get the hard knockdown with that, or you have to MDP or HDP, which I'm not sure if they changed that at all. I assume not, because that's always been like kind of like it's not really a a hard thing to do. The people right now are kind of just discussing kind of what do I do in that matchup. And it's a tough one. I don't think that it's a really, like on paper, Grant has a lot of great tools. Maybe EX Grant's a better choice. I haven't seen too much of him, but I assume any change to your character might have been positive.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, I can see where if you don't know how to deal with that pressure and a lot of the setups and stuff, it's like, okay, it looks like he should be punishable here. I'm going to press this because Grant has consistent with punishing tools.
Yeah, but like the thing is, like I was mentioning with like the cooldowns, like Lucille has a lot of like really long cooldowns, and if you can kind of like understand what he can do, then it gives you an idea of how you're supposed to approach, like, oh, he lost his swords, so maybe I just run in, maybe do a 6-6M like at a good distance to catch him and get your Oki game going. Because once you kind of get in on Lucy, he really doesn't have a lot of like defensive options. His really only big defensive options is his ulti DP or BC, and as you can, if you can kind of like notice it or like kind of like assume that it's coming, it might be able to help. But you're trying way more harder at that point than the Lucy player is, so it's tough. It's not something that like I would ever like playing in tournament bracket. I think Jita does a little bit better job of that. I think Catalina does a significantly better job of that for like Shotos, but it's not. I think it's the other thing too is Gran. A lot of people consider to be not that great at this game, which I don't necessarily agree on. I think he has a weird part where he's a very good whiff punisher, and if you're like really good at that, then Gran's kind of solid. Like I think he's not like top 10, but he's like, you know, solid mid-tier, I think.
Solid pick, yeah. I mean, obviously Shoto has the tools, but yeah, really good at whiff punishing.
Yeah.
Scott, I mean, not to just throw it out so much, but you condition somebody, you throw out 5H, you're getting big damage.
That's the one thing I love playing Gran. Just getting that 5H.
But we see Kain back on Percival. He also plays Gran a little bit, but we got Percival.
I feel like it's a Shoto Kain plays him. Like, or they at least put the time in, but I think Percy is like, he's probably I want to say he's the best Shoto right now, because I mean, I think he's just really, really good. He's definitely in the contention for like the top 2, top 3 Shoto, just because of how solid his range is. The stocks pressure is really annoying. He did lose the flame carpet though. That's a really big change. Although I think from what I've seen on Twitter, there's still ways to kind of mitigate it. But it's like when you had a tool that strong that you just lost, it kind of you know, you got to play a lot different. And tried to go for the parry.
Yeah, we're seeing kind of a different rule here.
Yeah, Maguna plays a little bit, I would say, footsies oriented. This is a lot more of an aggressive move, which it does, I think, does show like kind of the strengths of Io, that she can kind of be sort of playing a different character based on the matchup. But that right there with Percival is always like, I think will always keep him relevant. Just the 5H into his thrusts, so much damage, and then
a lot of damage, and then it keeps you at a range he needs to be at.
Yeah.
So. But Kain taking game 1. My brain wants to say Kain because I've been playing City of the Wolves. So every time I see Kain, I'm like, I can't say Kain.
To be fair, it's like you played anything Japanese related. It's Kain.
It's Kain, yeah.
It's Kain.
But no, I've actually been mashing a lot of Percival. I haven't been like trying to do that much with Fairy just due to time, but I've been playing Percival because I was interested. He's super fun.
He's a cool character.
Big punisher.
Yeah. He's a cool character. That flame carpet is really annoying. It's, if you've ever played Dalsum in Street Fighter V, you know all about that. It's like, that thing is super obnoxious.
Obnoxious, you're holding that, you know, hold that.
Opts go for a more straightforward, or like a less damaging confirm to get a little bit more stocks in there.
Yeah. They recently, I know they changed to have him like get stocks on a lot of his combos now, like so.
I don't know what that was. Like that seems, unless like it's plus friends, that seems like a little bit odd. But nevertheless, Kain takes it.
Kain moves on, yeah. Pretty aggressive, but Kain known to play Percival, very adept at the character.
And he's trying to kind of like coach Mikado right now, just on like you know, when you're like right here, maybe you kind of want to do something like keep the 5M open for whenever I do a whiff punch, because that is the one thing with Percy is he's got insane perk boxes for like his 5H. So if you're a character that's got a really solid, like normally Gran, Belial's always the one that comes to mind, Catalina 5H, like if you can just get that whiff punish, man, it really forces the Percival player to play a lot more safe, and that kind of hurts him a lot more because you want the big whiff punishes, you want the big 5H confirms with them.
Yeah, couldn't get him into that box, but that's all right. It's cool to see another Yule player that plays very differently, though.
Yeah.
It's very aggressive, so
Which
make good stuff for both.
Yeah, I love the aggressive Yule. Like that's honestly like how I probably would play it, Yule. Even though I don't think that's the. I think it's just matchup dependent. Like if you have the ability to play aggressive, you kind of you have the ability to do that. You have two reversals. Granted, one of the reversals is kind of like can get kind of OS'd, but like just the fact that you have the ability to, you know, get out of jail twice, which characters might have one, is really nice. And I love using reversals, so I very much love the aggressive style.
Yeah. It's dependent if you need to play footsies against a character that doesn't know how to deal or like doesn't have the tools to bar A out of the plus frames or like try and actually get out of that pressure. That's, you know, you have to oscillate between that too. So it's cool to see two different styles. Let's see who we got up next. Hopefully we've got might have a back-to-back double feature of Yule here, and we do. As I call it, it's going to be Ktang and Makona.
Is this the new Ignite Classic? Ktang versus Makuna?
It might be, but we see this so often.
Yeah, I know. It was always the back in the SSS days of the online brackets. It was the Percival versus Catalina. Then it was I think Marvin versus Kain. I think it was Marvin versus Kain, or it was Marvin versus. I really feel bad. I should not be forgetting his name, but it was a Grand player. I should know. We played a lot, but that was a big classic. And now I'm assuming, you know, Ktang versus Makuna. Guys play a ton of players, or they played a ton of matches with each other, so very familiar. So we're probably going to see a lot more different of a matchup. We see like you're going to see random things that doesn't make any sense to do, but these guys probably have trained so much that they're looking out for the other things.
Yeah, they're at the point where they're not fighting the characters, they're fighting themselves. I know Makona, Ktang, and Little Zap are constantly playing not only each other in this game, but they're constantly hanging out.
Yeah.
So they know each other very well. So we're about to see we're about to see a brawl, basically. So
I would love if there was like a match counter to see like how many times these guys have actually faced each other, just so we could be like, all right, we're on the 350th match. So it's probably been more than that, to be honest. This game's been out for more than a year, and they play so and they play all the time at locals, and as you said, like elsewhere. So it's like, I would love just to see, you know, what the match count is and how many, like what is like who has won the most out of the two.
Yeah. No, they meet at least once every bracket that I've attended. So it's just such a pedestrian match for us to see. And so
it's what when we come here, it's what we expect to see. It's our show, you know. We make sure to see it. And they're just getting right into it.
I've seen them both just throw out crazy stuff against each other. Like they just, well, I'm sure we'll see it.
Still gets an extension, but misses that. That's weird. I would have felt that would have hit. Might have just been a little too low on the ground. Coach for the match, the classic NARM 5L. I hate it. It's one of the only 5Ls that does not have a close version or a long-range version of it, so it's always the same frame data no matter what. And this should do it. Don't even need to try. Just go for the BC, or sorry, the Raging chain combo, and it's get you the dub.
Flip there. Oh, flip
Both flipping. corner. Yeah, the guy's just like sitting there. I feel like if it was any other guys, you would see mashing on one of the Yule side or even just the Narm side.
Yeah, but they're in each other's heads a little.
Yeah. They're literally just trying to see who's making the first mistake.
Yeah. Ooh. Grab, just walks back.
Doesn't
Didn't have to roll on there, maybe?
I like how you mentioned we didn't see a lot of the overheads with Makuna, and just right there, we're already seeing 2 of them.
Right. That is a specific person. Like, I know you aren't blocking this.
And then he was trying to go for the BC. He was going to expect it again.
This we're on the layer 7 scrambles.
Ooh, the easy punish there. Maybe could have gotten more, but you know, go for the safe grab, and the ground bounce gets a full damage. This is a lot of damage. And Oki too.
Good, almost 50% there.
Ooh, UDP gets out. Not much after that though. Still in the corner. And the sub-air buttons kind of got Ktang a little bit in the disadvantage there. Now he's the one pushed to mid-screen, but he's making his way, and then
hard flip, and that's
the best move of Narmai, in my opinion.
Let's see, that's game 1. I switched to that just to see if there was any interaction between the two. They are locked in.
He doesn't really seem to be challenging that flip. He's just been kind of like accepting that it's coming, not trying to anti-air it, which Ktang's been kind of loving. He's been kind of getting into his face, and then managed to at least bait out BC, and this is pretty decent damage.
Oh!
I gotta stop saying stuff, because this is like the 4th time I've commentated for someone.
Yeah, there's been a lot of like unfortunate drops there.
Yeah. Ktang's at 1 BC, so it's kind of dangerous. I don't think he can kill him on this, but he's probably gonna use SBA here just to get his BC back.
See, take away a little bit.
Keep just with the stagger pressure. This is what Narmai is good with. And he's not going to be able to kill here, even if he wastes the second one. So just opts to go for stance pressure and the barre out.
Just mashes out.
Yeah. I mean, there wasn't really too much to worry about. He was kind of just like pushing in, so he could just fuzzy mash that. Because if he did a grab, that would have beat that. So pretty smart option select from Ktang's side. Goes for the plus frames here. And it's just such like a dangerous thing, and then another time he's just letting him get the flip ball away. And I wonder what happened there. I don't know if Narmai has like things where she needs to use the guard button in order to do her combo, but that at least that setback didn't seem to mess up Ktang too much as it got Makuna in the corner, and just constantly dealing with the pressure. Like if you mash here, you would have lost a ton of life, and then he's got the grabs, and it's just the fight.
Wow.
That's not over yet.
Yeah, the throw bait.
I got hit by that. 100%.
Absolutely. No, every time.
Yeah, it's like the scariest thing, like just the butterflies, or you see that happen, it's like you just know you lost. You eat like 30% or 40% of your life right there, and it's like he's plus there too, I'm pretty sure. So it's like so difficult.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, I'm pretty sure he's plus there, so it's like you're just holding that. Yeah. But also, it's interesting that Ktang, like in the other stance the entire time. I mean, like he knew just how to get Kona's face, and I feel like that's less of a matchup thing. Like,
yeah,
I know this person, so.
Classic SSK trying to get his cameo here.
Hell yeah! Come back with the Percy. He's better now.
Oh no!
Oh wow! Oh, we're about to see the mirror potentially.
Let's not assume anything. The Percy mirror I feel is not that bad. I feel like the Percy mirror is like a pretty pretty normal Shoto mirror. You know, whoever has the better footsies in that matchup is gonna do well. You don't really have too many like toxicity, not like the Bellio mirror is, where it's like you have to know when someone is doing 5L. If they mess up, then you get your punish after, or the 5H, like, because 5H is -5, so you have your 2L that's always 5 frames, so you always have to be aware of that. But it's like Kain there is, I think, selected Percival, so releasing Percival on his side.
I'm not sure if Lunchables has. They might have a secondary, but I've never fought it, so I'm not too sure what they got in their back pocket.
I mean, to be fair, Siegfried. Okay, I was like, I'm pretty sure there's at least a decent amount of like straightforward to play Shotos that you can kind of like. All right, you know, Siegfried might be an easy one to pull out. Not really too much mental process in playing that character. Very autopilot friendly, which is something I love about the character. And he could have, you know, maybe considers like, maybe I don't like going against first meter. I'm gonna pick Siegfried. The matchup is different. But no, these guys are gonna see who's the better one.
I'm here for it. I'm here for just fire with fire.
I unfortunately am biased on here. I am gotta root for my boy Kain, so you know.
I'll root for Lunchables just because he provided the stream setup. So
Oh yes, yeah.
you know what? Let's give the stream runner a win. As somebody who's done stream running before.
Or Kain lose. He provided the stream setup. He provided the stream setup, so you gotta make sure you. He provided the stream setup, so you gotta, you know, help him out a little bit. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Believe in victory.
If you beat him too bad, just tip him. It's fine. All right. Here we go. We're going into the mirror.
Just
Immediately, full 5 stars.
Oh, I don't think they're doing button checks here.
Button checks? Okay.
Because I was gonna say that seemed like a very odd one. Or maybe they're going.
Maybe they're going? No, this is...
No, yeah, that's button
Yeah,
checks.
okay.
Yeah, it's like. Because I was gonna say like 2-2H randomly neutral that didn't get punished. I'm like, that is very interesting.
No, you're at 5H range. Like, you're getting sent to the corner, but sorry.
The damage. The damage.
All the big stocks.
All
Yeah,
right.
we're going to see a lot of footsies, a lot of 5M this match. So,
He's kind of sitting there. All right,
he's going for it.
Yep.
I mean, let it rock.
Let it rock.
Yes, winner court. Yeah.
But Lunchables has got the better color, though. Like, can we at least agree on that one?
Yes.
The green color? Okay, thank
The
you.
darker green.
Yeah.
I personally love the Tororo blue.
I love
that
the
color.
blue. My favorite is the I'm blanking on a lot of stuff today. His brother, Percival's brother's, Agavale, the blonde hair and the blue. That one's usually my preferable one.
Oh, the lighter, yeah, the white.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's so good.
Goes for that. Didn't get the whip punch, but managed to at least get the throw. So still there, and this is where it's going to define this matchup. Is literally we're playing at that range to see who whiffs their 5H first and just going for big damage. And the sweep. That's the one thing that is such a strong thing for Percival. And then, ooh, big damage. Oh, this might kill.
Let's see.
Yeah, this is easy.
Yep.
Yeah, this is easy.
Yep.
He didn't have another BC, but good, I was like, shouldn't he be able to do it? I was like, good recognition on Lunchables. He saw something that I wasn't attuned to.
2 and 4 there.
Yeah. Gets him with the jump bait.
Ooh, good super jump out of the corner there.
No whip punish on the 2H, but probably wasn't looking out for that.
Ooh, another one.
Gets with the plus frame with that, and then this is decent, yeah. Decent damage here. And then the flame carpet should still be there for a little bit longer. And Kain just responded to his own flame carpet. That's another thing I think that defines this matchup is you have 50 meter, let's go for the flame carpet. And this is death. Like, yeah. Or maybe not, maybe I'm...
Oh, catches him mashing though.
Yeah. Well, Lunchables takes a quick round 1. Or game 1, I'm sorry.
Victory. Battle 1.
pretty aggressive on Lunchable's part. Really good at getting themselves out of certain situations. Let's see.
Good to you. Like that's something I feel like you kind of need to do against Percival as a challenge whenever they're doing the fireball pressure. The characters that got like the good 2M or 2Us need to be able to do this. And 5 you grab. This is This isn't gonna kill, but this is literally guess the game. And
Good reversal, getting out of there.
and that was a good guess. Manages to keep staying alive right now. Good damage. And this is going to be good damage too.
Yeah.
Yeah, now Lunchables is on the guess for gaming.
Ooh.
This isn't going to kill. Oh, and the run-up bait.
Just mistimed. I think they went for that meeting. So.
No, I think that was intentional because that's a really fast one. Because I think if Kain would have DP'd out of that, Lunchables would have recovered for fast enough. I think the only way is you'd have to do UDP. And I don't know if he had enough meter for that, but regardless, like that's something you'll see Percival players do a fair amount, where they'll do the H dash and just like right there, like just do nothing because it's just such a strong like bait.
Yeah, catch him pressing.
Yeah. And then Flame Carpet just staying pressure.
There we go.
No confirm on the 5L and the DP, and then another 5U. Not a lot of damage though, but Lunchables has 100 meter. And ooh, goes for the 9. Oh, wow. This might be any hit kills now.
Yeah.
Goes for. Oh, he doesn't waste stocks. I don't think he's gonna kill. He doesn't have enough meter.
Set up the situation though.
Oh, and manages to hit it. You had to waste it. If you didn't, you were dead. And good recognition that was going to fall off. And Kain manages to stay alive.
Yeah.
Just
with one hit each.
Yeah. This is a lot more intense. Kain's still in it, but this is like such an uphill battle he's got to do right now.
Lunchables just got aggressive in his face, and Kain's ready for it.
Misses that, but manages to special cancel and forces Kain to do the BC, and then Inochi didn't recognize the frame data, did everything a smidge too late, and got the DP, and now Kain's got this corner combo. And I think at this point, any good hit will kill him, especially with that BC used.
Oh, yep. There's that 5H. That's it.
Kain stays alive.
It's 1-1. Wow.
Yeah. And he resets that game, so now he's not like immediately on match point, so he gets a little bit of breathing room now. He just needs to keep up the momentum, but Lunchables is still like, when he's getting in Kain's head, he's just there.
Holding it down.
Didn't able to get the clean hit. Kind of, I think, was a little too late on it, but man, shoot. Lunchables with good jump outs. And then Flame Carpet. Oh, grab there. I don't know if there's another character in this game that you'll, or another like mirror match in this game that you'll see so many ultimate skills other than like maybe Lil Wayne, but that's because Lil Wayne builds all the meter.
Yeah, but it's just
It's like literally 50 meter or Flame Carpet. No punish. Yeah. Good DP, but this is still scary for Lunchables. He's got to make like 3 good reads. And did he grab? No. And then
that was very risky. Maybe that's a misinput or
no. I think that was intentional. I think he was trying to do a throw bait, because if he would have done that, that would have been insane damage. All the BC would have been there, and it would have been a very unscaled SSBA. So,
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it was risky, but it would have had a good reward, but unfortunately it didn't pay off. And manages to read the DP. And this is decent damage. And he's got 50 meter or 100 meter now, so I'm assuming Flame Carpets are going to be coming in. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, manages to hit him out of the startup. Yeah. Kain still has the life advantage, but now DP manages to tip the favors back in there. No confirm on the 5L.
Wow.
Oh, I wonder if that was trying to catch the backdash.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I
think he did it just a smidge too late. 'Cause I think he was trying to bait it, but that's one thing you gotta remember with UDPs is you can't do like the safe jab stuff. You always gotta watch out for that when they have the 50 meter. That was good on Kain for recognizing that and just doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's a lot of good character knowledge from both, but Kain has definitely the way more time on the character, I feel.
Yeah,
So.
I kind of hope they meet sometime later because I want to see more of that matchup. That's the matchup I love seeing. Like, it's footsies based, and also whenever they have 50 meter, they're playing carpeting. So for me, that I don't know why I love seeing that.
Yeah. Literal scorched earth.
Exactly.
But no, the footsies of it is probably the most interesting aspect of it. Just like, you have all these big buttons and then you can whip punish, but it's like, who's going to do it first, you know?
Exactly. All right, so
We got the TO and Inochi.
I'm also curious on this match. I feel like I don't see this matchup so much, especially considering Nier has been paying for her crimes since early season 1, and I want to see like what are the answers that Nier has to Eustace, because I feel like she's like a decent answer to Eustace. I feel the puppet can kind of like get in Eustace's face and get like catch him with like a random 214H, but I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, no, I feel like Death has a lot of advantages to using Death against Eustace.
Yeah. And since I've been gone, these two have probably faced a considerable amount of time. So this is probably another one of those, like, these two have faced each other quite frequently, and so probably going to see some random stuff that wouldn't make sense to me, but they're in each other's heads.
Yeah. It's just a mental rock, paper, scissors at this point. Although I think Nier has gotten some changes, so maybe there's some new knowledge.
I don't think it's been enough to like fundamentally change the problem with her. Like I think the devs are a little too scared to tune her back up again, and I understand. She's a character where if you make her too good, it's going to kind of breed a lot of toxicity within Grand Blue. Like more so, like I mean, if you remember seeing Twitter on season 1 and 2, or like early season 1, like patch 1, patch 2, like. You saw Nier everywhere. She was such an easy character to like pilot compared to the rest. She was playing a different game than everyone else. Yeah. And so I think they want to avoid that. I like what they did with the redesign of Nier when they nerfed her, but I think they have limited some of her tools that I don't necessarily think she still needs to have. Like I think she's one of the few characters with not a low 2L, but it made sense when previously when she had it, when she had Death constantly like available. Now Death is sometimes there, sometimes not. So I necessarily don't think that the 2L needs to be mid only. And I think her 2M is also like 8 frames. I want to say that can probably still stay there. If it's a low like 8 frames, that kind of makes sense. But like there's just some things where she's not. Like, she has to try to, like, take risky mashes, and she doesn't have, like, good defensive options.
Yeah. No, Nier being more of a resource management character than just crazy livable fireball is a way better choice, but I know the character's been struggling for a little bit.
Yeah.
So.
Inochi's, like, one of the premier Niers. Like, I see them all the time on, like, the top of, like, the Nier leaderboards, or, like, at least close to there. Or at least, like, I see the Twitter clips of them. It's there, and then, but just early on right now, we get the early confirm from Zap, and now this is, like, I feel like it's scary right here. Like, what do you do as Nier?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when they had that grenade, like the grenade there, like that DP was almost like practically safe. Like if you push a button, the grenade was probably going to get you, I think.
Yeah, there we go. Death is out of the question.
Yeah. Death was gone. I don't think you really had many options. I think you had to do like a low auto combo. Nier has the same problem like Wayne does, where if like you use your 214H, and like in this instance, if Death is gone, you really don't have an option for knockdowns. Like a good one. And they're going really deep in the stocks right now. If this doesn't work out, they're like they're gonna have to be on the defensive then, which maybe is fine. I feel like Eustace, you see Eustace will do a lot of this stuff, which like they've already got Death back, so and good DP.
If you just play neutral carefully, you'll be fine.
Yeah, like what does Zap do here with Death on the back end?
So actually just gonna have to hold that, take the chip.
Goes for the BC and that kills Death out, so he's got to make something happen right now. All right, goes for the BC and oh man, that meter gain is so much more. Is this gonna work? It might.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the things that Eustace has I really love is this SBA is like something.
Hits by the reverse.
Inochi gets 1 round, so 1-1 apiece. Oh, that's also something that they can at least deal with. Eustace, I think, has pretty decent anti-air options, but Nier's like jump back is kind of a decent answer to the 2H or even just the ball, because it might just whiff him. Oh, and this is not decent damage. Waiting for Death to come back. They need to get that one hit for it to scale upwards. And got the BC. That's such a good change for her now. Because now, like, a lot of times I feel when you BC, you're correct. Or, like, even if you're not correct, like, if you just get that one correctness, then you get Death back on your knockdown, which is all you need. Yeah. Kain's so scary. I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah, no. It's getting blocked.
And just goes for the DP, keep it nice and simple, no need to think there.
Inochi takes game 1.
Yeah, it still feels tense though, like even throughout that entire thing, like, you know, Zap still had decent pressure. It was literally just, you know, one read wrong, and that's all it was.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's opting to go for Siegfried.
Wow.
Boo. Boo, Siegfried, boo.
I feel like he was getting a handle on it.
Yeah, no,
there.
I think the decision of playing Eustace, I don't think there was like anything inherently wrong with what was going on. Granted, this is Zap's like normal character. He like probably put in the most time in this game for, so he's probably maybe like thinking, all right, I kind of wasn't feeling too good there. Maybe change the music a little bit to the better song. I'm just kidding. No, Ultimate's a really great. Is an amazing song. Don't blame me too hard for that. Ultimate's actually probably objectively better.
Honestly, I keep it simple. I just leave Cheetah's theme on. It's so pleasant.
See, okay, my problem with the Cheetah one is it's not better than the vocal version that it's based off of, and so I need to mod my game to have the vocal version. But I do love that song. I actually own the CD of it.
Oh yeah. No, I have that one modded in. I do like the vocal version. Swords and Fairies one I have.
Swords is the god tier one. Like, is this? I don't think it's death, but it's really.
You're going to the corner.
Yeah, it's one hit. I think that was. I think he might have been able to punish that with the slowdown. But missed the death right there. This is really scary because now Inochi doesn't have any.
Now it's just chip. Wow. Brains are scrambled a little bit. Wow.
My brain was scrambled too.
Yeah. No. What was going on there?
I'm fairly certain the one thing that would have killed Inochi was also DP there. So you're trying to bait that out as well. Like you literally had to take a 50-50 right there. It's like if you're right on one of them, you have to take another mix. But if you're wrong, like you just lose.
Yeah.
But now we're in the corner. This is where I feel Nina is absolutely at her strongest. Tries to go for that. Ooh. There's up to go for install.
Alright.
She
gets saucy. Alright. What's happening?
Ooh.
Oh my god. Back to the
But
corner.
still gets death really fast right now. But Nira's really at a low life total now. Goes for the.
That's one hit by Zap. That's game 2.
That might hit. No.
Oh, wow. No.
No.
Wow.
I think if he did an ulti skill, that would have worked.
Yeah. If he did alt fireball.
But like, Siegfried's SBA is so good. Probably in contention for best one. I think it is definitely in like the top 2, top 3 SBAs in the game.
Yeah, and whip punishes like a very normally.
Yeah.
So
especially with like the easy input, just 2 buttons. Like 2 buttons, and you do it like you got the modern reactions with this character, and it wins a lot of times. And this is pretty decent damage here. And opts to go for the meter build. Oh no! So this is how much I know on here. Oh, it wasn't guarding. Wasn't guarding low. One of the best 6XMs in the game. And I think right now Zap is literally trying to get any type of reaction, because as I mentioned, that when Siegfried has 100 meter, you literally have so much to worry about. This isn't going to kill, I don't think. No. Oh, but goes for the chip damage.
Wow. Yeah, if you're right there, you're either gonna try to read with the spot dodge or kill death, and it's too risky. So
yeah.
It's like you're holding that. But our gracious TO sent to losers, unfortunately. Inochi moving on. But
it's okay. Inochi is trying to make his job a little easier right now, you know?
yeah. So it's very cramped up here at Ignite. There is like
oh
a
god,
good, can't really see it. I don't want to move the webcam, but there's a good maybe 40, 50 people right now just on the balcony for the side games. Not just Grand Blue, but we got Under Night, we got Skullgirls. We have King of Fighters, but we also have some indie game happening over there too. So it's a lot of people showing up for the side tournaments at Ignite.
yeah, this is actually probably like my first time coming to Ignite since the renovation, which is a little different to see. I like this area right here where it's like got some of the side games. There's at least enough room to walk around. That was like one of my fears of old Ignite was, or at least like back before the renovation, was that it just got super cramped, and so like some days like we'd have like hundreds of people like playing like Street Fighter or Tekken, and it just got super cramped. I couldn't had a hard time walking around, but right here is very, very nice and very comfy. And we I don't know if I mentioned this, like back when I was playing Grand Blue, like we typically got like 8, 10 people maybe. This bracket right now, like a community one, like what is it, 18, 20 players?
25.
25. That's
25.
like that is for a locals. I feel is a pretty decent amount.
And
Like,
FGC Meetups 100, I think it was about
like 30. I was like, that was a lot.
Yeah.
It was,
No, they shout outs to Makona and Little Sap and obviously Lunchables for really putting out every 2 weeks and growing a scene here, because a lot of people, when I started coming post the renovation, it was only like 6 or 7 people, but now we're just about up to Strive numbers on the main game over there. So
yeah, no, I'm glad that Grand Blue is doing well here. Even if I don't play this game, I love it. Like Grand Blue is, I think, probably one of the better of the fighting games. I think Street Fighter 6 is actually in a really great spot. Grand Blue is like really up there. I think it's just like 1 or 2 patches from being like amazing. It's just that the patches have also been very questionable, at least from my perspective. Like, why are they doing this? Like, why is Galleon, as I mentioned, why is Galleon SVA not frame 1? Like,
yeah, a lot of interesting things that weren't ever like questioned or addressed get changed for some reason. Some people just get their knees cut off for no reason. Yeah, that is the Arxis thing, though. You know?
Yeah, but I think like if you're talking about balance of a game, like this game is like outside of like maybe 2 or 3 characters, like everyone is playable. Like I think there's like maybe 2 or 3 characters that are such a huge struggle. I think for like the majority of players, like we're talking like the people who are playing online. I
have no idea.
I have no idea what that was, so I didn't get a good glimmer. You had the right camera first. No, I think he's putting his in. But yeah, I think like the balance of the game is like in a very good spot. Like I think the majority, like in my personal opinion, there's like maybe 3 tiers in this game. There's like an S or an A tier, a B tier, and a C tier. No, there's no S tier. I don't like it when we start off tier lists with S because it's such a bad thing. I think the tier list is like A tier, B tier, and C tier. You have A tier, which are like top tiers, characters with very little bad matchups. very easy to pilot. You have the B tiers who are good characters altogether, maybe have a couple bad matchups that you might choose to counterpick, and you have C tier, which is just like, you know, the characters that are still relatively strong, but they might get bullied by the people in the A tier, who you will see more often than the people you'll see in the mid tiers.
Yeah, there's the characters that are competitively comfortable, competitively viable, and then C, which is like, you gotta work.
Well, the thing is, like, I feel like it's not so much a work thing. It's I feel like if you're doing it in a tournament setting, yes. But if you're like trying to like go through lobby to just like, oh, I want to play this character because they're cool, you can. There's nothing like a lot of characters are, I think, easily viable in like a rank to master, like getting a character to master. It's just the like when you get to like this type of setting, the characters get a little bit worse.
Yeah, there's a lot more vulnerability.
Rainmaker has one on.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Yeah, like I think in this instance, like Narmaya falls into that like B category, and Lucy, I want to say also falls in there, but I think they've gotten nerfed quite a bit. That I think they might also be in like the C. I'm not too sure on that one. He's such a weird character that I feel like when you get like the 5 meters, you just like, it's not like an auto win, but it's like you get such a good reward for that. But like, you know, he can just do like moves like that, can just do on reaction, so he kind of struggles in maintaining pressure.
Yeah, especially when it's on reaction like that. But yeah, his 50 meter, pretty good character. We don't see a lot of him at the high level because I feel like there's just characters
We used to,
but there's now characters that do what he does better. So.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of just like some of the problem. But I think like it's weird. We saw a world where Lucy was like I wouldn't say giga-busted, but like giga-buffed and like would just do 80% Twitter clips. Now it doesn't feel like that. It's there, and he needs just a little bit of help. But he's still strong. Like the moves he has are strong. When he gets into level 5, it's still strong. Although Ktang is making a very good argument for maybe not.
No, but I mean, I feel like this is really good
Gets that, and he's got the 5 meters right now. But this is so uber scary. He's get the hard knockdown, but any chip damage. Like, oh wait, I think Lucy got it. I think yeah, Rainmaker got it.
Usually the tendency would there to be teleport, but I think Rainmaker is kind of adapting more in control there.
And I think that was a good decision on Ktang. Ulti Fireball is going to get the slowdown, so you have a higher chance of guessing or getting the chip damage there correctly. But then it's like, what do you do here as Lucy? Like, I think he's dead.
Yeah, this.
Yep. Yeah, because then I think he was brave. Yeah. Wow. Who on Twitter said Narmaya doesn't have damage? I just want to have a talk. I just want to talk to him. Yeah, I think Narmaya maybe doesn't have like the consistent, like, you know, the hit confirm damage that like some other characters would have, but like you hit with that H Setsuna. Yeah, I think it's Setsuna, the flip. Yeah. Like you hit with that, and man, you just get so much damage.
Yeah, especially counter hit. She just has so many ways to extend the combo to where it's, even if it isn't a lot of damage, it can scale eventually.
And then the BC right there.
Okay, so caught him mashing.
Not dead, but very close. I think he can survive one grab.
Oh.
I lost that. My channel points are gone.
2 up for the grab there.
Yeah, that's like one nice thing in this matchup is like, well, I don't think Narmaya has like very long buttons. They're very fast. So, you know, if you get like the startup or something like that, like you might be able to. Oh, that's very nice. Ktang was doing there. So during that sequence of the projectile, he was just blocking the entire thing. So we got a lot of extra meter just from that. It's like the same thing. Like when fairies would do 5U, you do that, and that's kind of like if you if you're kind of like getting competitive, that's like the kind of advantage you need to have. Now he's got more time for the ulti fireball. He had a lot more meter to work on.
There we go. Gets caught backdashing, takes it. But yeah, no, the impressive, the instant blocks there. That's Ktang, obviously pretty high caliber fighting game players. He knows a lot of his knowledge checks and a lot of the.
Yeah. It's not even like a hard thing to do on like hitbox. It's literally you just hold the block button and then I think just like mash.
Mash down.
Yeah, or let's mash back. I can't remember. It's like you mash something over and over again, and it's that.
Usually, yeah, insta block in this game is just hold back and then up down. And not fuzzy blocking.
Yeah.
But like in that like.
Yeah. I should know this. I've played this game enough that I should know what it is. Don't tell Marvin that.
No, you're good. I don't think Marvin would be able to articulate it as well either, honestly, so I think you're fine. Speaking of which, where is Marvin?
That's a good question. I was actually kind of hoping to see him. I haven't seen him in... I think the last time I saw him was Frosty's.
Yeah.
Like... I mean, he's probably big chillin'. Or maybe he saw it's like, Fairy's nerf. I kind of need to spend some more time with the lab till I feel comfortable with Fairy.
Yeah, I know they've been playing Beatrix actually, so
that's very interesting. That's not a like, I won't say that's not a Marvin character because he in BB Tech he used to play like Chie, and I feel like that kind of makes sense. Chie, Beatrix, like you got that big damaging character, and also you have X Factor. Yeah, why they gave that character X Factor, I still don't understand. I mean, I love it. When I was playing Beatrix, I loved getting the clock,
Delta clock.
Yeah, Delta clock. It was just like, man, I get to steal a game because I lost more life than you. It was like a DNF duel situation where, like, you know, if you did too much damage to the person in DNF, you had to worry about taking like the 70% combo on the back end. It's like, it's the same thing.
Yeah, you're playing a different game once they're at 30 health, or they get a grab, but
yeah, I don't think she needs that. I think that's literally something you can get like take away from the character, and she's still strong. Like I think like just having it be from 5U, that's good enough. I mean every other character is like that with their like install or like buff like that.
Yeah.
So
there should be more drawbacks because she just has really good normals. Like,
yeah, I love her mainly because she's like I'm a Soul main in Strive, and I think just Guilty in general. So it's like she's Soul. She has like almost like half the moves. You got Bandit Bringer, you know, you got Night Raid Vortex, you know, it's got or Grand Viper, whichever version of the game you're referring to.
Yeah. In this instance, it is Night Vortex.
Yeah.
Because I've been playing Strive, just mashing it casually and playing Soul, so I'm just like,
he's such a cool character. When you get those clean hit Volcanic Vipers, yeah, I haven't played since they changed him from the Fafnir. Like you could actually like combo into it, but like when you just get those clean hits, it just feels so good.
Yeah.
So satisfying.
Satisfying and just like you do so much damage. Just like most that if you have meter, it's like you're getting wall splats. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also the recent Fafnir chains where you get the clean hit at the gut.
Yeah.
You can just get round start. You can just get a wall splat for 45. Like.
Yeah, I think the one thing I saw also with this patch is they took out being able to cancel wild throw from normals, and I'm like, yes, thank you. No more miss inputs trying to do Bandit Bringer.
Yes,
that's so much better.
They corrected a lot of that stuff.
I don't think he needs that, but it was such like, man, now I'm never gonna like randomly do wild throw from a special cancel.
It's just they made the character more fun.
Yeah.
Back to Grand here, but
yeah, we have Zato and also potentially Soul.
Like pokier Soul, I guess.
Maybe Sin, maybe close to Sin actually.
Yes, with the stocks.
I think like the low's also kind of similar to. I'm on the spot looking on the names, but like I feel like actually he's a pretty decent comparison to Sin.
To Sin, yeah, Elk Hunt. I think
Elk Hunt. Although Flame Carpet, I don't think there's really that much, but I think like Grand Blue designs are typical. You're never going to have a one-to-one. It's always usually an amalgam of like two characters, which I think that's great.
Yeah, they're great like iterations on archetypes, good mixtures.
Yeah.
That's why I love the game so
Yeah. Oh, goes for the mash in neutral.
It's the kill there.
Good choice from Kain. Got like the confirm and was easily able to get the SSBA.
Yeah, I don't know much about. I mean, I just started mashing Percival, but is this just because of Percival's range? Like when she doesn't have death, is Percival like just the bigger buttons win? Like
I think Kain is right now at least guessing correctly on a lot of stuff. Like when we saw round start, Inochi was doing the JU, whereas Kain just immediately ran forward and guessed it right. I do think this is probably not a great matchup for Nier. Just as you mentioned, the larger hitbox usually will have a higher chance of hitting Death out, and probably will be able to hit Nier off of her buttons.
yeah, absolutely. Alright, just sit there. You want to hop in? Alright, I'm gonna grab a beer after this one. Sorry about that. But, no, that makes sense. Because I imagine just at Percival's range, he wins a lot of these interactions.
Yeah, but like right here is where you expect Nier to win. I mean, that's typical like puppet character. When you're in the corner, this is you should be like in a higher risk-reward situation. But like Nier doesn't really have that many defensive options that can't be like West or like that you have to be aware of. So like when you're doing, I think that was a 2M there. Like it's not really like if you whiff it, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah.
A good anti-air.
Just good on the pickup there. Oh.
Yeah, that's another thing too is Percival has very good standing anti-air buttons. So like it might beat a lot of what you're trying to do, and this should be it. Yep.
Wow. Yeah, that was Kain just very decisively takes it there. Great showing.
I think if there was any question of like how that matchup is like supposed to be, that Kain literally was just dominating in that.
Yeah, no, it's very clear knowledge of the matchup there, but maybe Inochi just doesn't fight Percival enough. You don't see Percival enough, which is unfortunate because he's one of the coolest characters.
I think I see Percival plenty. Tororo constantly is playing Percival whenever I tune into like a major stream. Maybe outside of him, yeah, there's not like too many. But I think he's one of those characters where it's like he's strong. If you're fundamentally strong in this game, you are going to be good with this character. However, he is just like, he's got a ton of damage. He doesn't got a lot of risk for a lot of things he does. Flame Carpet is degenerate. Like,
Yeah. So if you're fundamentally strong, and
yeah.
Kain is storied player enough, so.
We're hopping commentators. Right now we're bringing in my boy Lil Zap on commentary.
Zap comms, what's good, chat?
How is it going?
I lost. But
It's because you played Siegfried.
in Eustace.
I think you were doing fine with Eustace. I think you dropped stuff, but like when you switched from Eustace to Siegfried, I'm like, why are this was working? Eustace was working.
He is working. It's just it's a lot easier to get overwhelmed with all the options. He has.
I agree with that. Like that. So that's one thing I feel like people when they're like choosing characters or like saying like, oh, this character's top tier, or like, or this character's like, there are characters that are objectively strong, but there's so much mental stack you have to do to play that character. Like, why wouldn't I just play Siegfried? Siegfried is very low mental stack character, so like, why wouldn't I play it? Like, I'm gonna have an easier time winning with this character. Does not necessarily mean they're a better character if you take a look at like strengths and weaknesses, but like Matera is a good example of that, where it's like, I think even Narmaya is also like a decent example of that, where it's like, Narmaya I think is a very strong character, but the amount of mental stack you have to do to balance the two stances is not very easy. I mean, obviously the Narmaya players have studied playing the character, so a lot of it is like autopilot for them, but when something goes wrong, you have to kind of do that adaptation and like multiply that by like 5+ matches you have to play in brackets. Like
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Like the amount of effort that they have to put to like achieve results.
I think Nier's another example of that. Like I think Nier, I think she is like maybe not like that strong, but like I think she has good strengths to her, but to constantly play her at a strong level is very difficult. Whereas like Percival, like right now, you know, maybe a little bit more straightforward. You have Flame Carpet to kind of go back on, but I think like if we're trying to say like these characters are both strong characters, I don't think one character here like wins the matchup over the other.
Yes, I feel like
so a lot of it comes down to like who's got the better mentality and who's making the right decisions.
oh wow, just double fireball. Okay.
Hey man, it worked. It worked.
Yeah. Why not? You know, you get like 12% back on block.
It's early enough as well where use me double ulti isn't punishing you. You build up so much meter in this game so fast.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and it's such a good just neutral tool. Like I think both of these characters have like like that. They just like I'm just gonna throw this out there, and then just.
Oh, they could have BC the other Flame Carpet earlier. Oh wow.
I thought they nerfed that move.
They did. If you BC Flame Carpet, it's not like a counter hit. Put them in a counter hit.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, but what a lot of the Percies do now is they space out the Flame Carpet.
Yeah.
So if you BC, then you get.
I mean, weren't the Percies already doing that? So you're just telling me that they just made the character like
It was like a little slap on the wrist.
A little bit more fumble proof.
Basically.
Ooh,
oh, nice parry.
I don't know how I feel about that parry. Like every time I see it happen, it's like, why did that hit me? And it's like it only catches mids.
Mids, yeah, I know. It takes a second for my brain to register. Fucking Kain, he loves his 6-6.
Oh, Kain won the first game.
Oh,
was it Kain?
oh,
Well, we'll check after this. I'm sorry. We're having a discussion right now, and we didn't make the necessary changes as we should have. Shame on us as commentators.
well, I'm sorry, Chad. Minus, yeah. Wow, Ktang is giving up so much space right there. Wait, also the names.
There you go. Thank you. I'm also not used to the setup. That's my excuse.
Oh, no, you're good.
A lot of damage, takes the BC, literally anything kills.
You have BC to get out there. Ktang, FGC, Chicago, biggest masher.
Okay, it's 1-1.
Just mashing his way out there. Yeah, 1-1.
I actually have to hit the fly.
Yeah.
This is so much technology. I'm just so much more used to
So too old for it.
just to like clicking the scene.
Oh my god! What
Big
happened?
damage. I lied. There wasn't big damage,
Yeah,
but
it
it's good advantage.
Good damage, yeah.
It was still big damage though. I think like for a no stock usage, that was still pretty good.
Yeah. And he gained like 1 stock in the process.
Yeah. And this is like hitting's just like what are you doing here? You gotta like you don't have.
Oh my god, the Grand Blue Wave. Hi, how are you?
The handshake, the Grand Blue special, however you want to call it. The classic, you play Grand Blue, you've gotten hit with that 10 times.
Oh, 668 finally fucking connecting.
Oh, manages to catch the flip off.
Nice.
And now he doesn't got a lot of cooldowns right now, so
Yeah.
this is prime time for Kain just going in.
Oh, no. Oh, what? No punish.
I think he might have gotten a misinput. He might have accidentally got a quarter circle there. Because it was an H, so he probably was trying to...
He would have...
Yeah. This is why I switched to using the dash button. I hate getting misinputs like that. When, and this is good corner. Anything hits. Tries to go for a throw bait. Constant stagger pressure. All these plus frames.
Oh, the walk.
Good patience on Kain's side. Oh, and wasn't blocking low. No, this is too soon.
Yeah, final round, final game.
Goes for a flip. That's not plus, is it?
Light, no.
Oh.
And the only plus version is.
Not glad it doesn't low. That's such a scary thing for like in a game like this when you have a full screen low.
Yeah. Because like gaining space is like super important.
No reactions on the grab, but was able to get past the fireball and gets the side swap. Didn't get the corner, but you know, good 5H confirm.
Oh, what? Wait, what was that?
That's bull. That's
Man,
bull. That's bull.
This guy fucking cheating.
Yeah, no. Fraudulent game. Fraudulent game.
Yeah, you can't challenge that low over there. It's like a built-in space trap. Oh, minus. Oh. Wow. All right, Kain taking it. 2-1 over Ktang.
This is winners finals, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we were supposed to say this. 5 stocks already.
Oh, just a random thrust in neutral. He had stock though, so at least it's gonna be a guard crush.
Gotta love it. No consequences for his action besides he was in the stock.
Anyone who's played against Narmaya, just that's the worry, the little stab.
Oh, good check.
This is gonna. No, it's not gonna kill him.
I think it will. Oh, that must have been this.
Oh yeah, it would have. Yeah. If he would have.
Did like the little stab.
Did he? Yeah, no, it's. Still, he's very close right now to getting this game. Oh, he's got the pressure right now, and he's guessing correctly on all of the Ktang's defensive options.
Yeah. Woo!
Oh, and gets the confirm. And the Flame Carpet just adding to the damage right now. Oh! Unfortunately, BC's in the wrong direction, and this is exactly what he needs to help mount this comeback. Yeah, goes for the stagger pressure. And Kain is just not balancing, and yeah, you're forced to use it, but interestingly enough, Kain didn't waste the Raging Chain. No?
Oh, nice link from
this is not going to kill him. Yeah, no. Yeah. Any hit kills here at this point.
Yeah, but they gotta be free.
Yeah. Goes for the
type
throw.
of their offense.
Oh,
and the sweep right there. I just was about to say they love the challenge. They like to.
You gotta. I mean, if you you were dealing with a Flame Carpet right in your face.
Like you have to show a response right away.
And goes with the low. Wasn't blocking it.
Oh!
And the anti-air. Not going to be a lot of damage since he didn't have any stocks. And the corner wasn't like fully there, but still great damage. The Flame Carpet stood there for a while. So at this point, it's basically like taxes. We're just taking a little bit out of your paycheck right now. A little bit out of your account. And no confirm there, but still right there.
Oh my god. Oh, my soul.
Which one's the swap? Or not that one. No, but that
was a good display overall. I love watching Ktang and Kain fight each other. It's always spectacular.
It's a very fun thing. Like that was definitely a very strong showing on Kain, but I love watching those matchups where it's like, yes, Kain like did a good job, but it felt like he was guessing correctly. He was very patient. He was very patient a lot of times when you know, Narmaya was in the corner with Percival. He wasn't blocked. He wasn't pushing any buttons. He was willing to just eat the grab, which is, I feel, a amount of patience you don't see in a lot of Grand Blue players. Like, especially you're on ranked. You know, I'm guilty of it too. I'm like fuzzy mashing right there.
I think everyone's guilty of it on ranked.
Yeah.
Even me. It's like slop, but it's like slop that I can enjoy. You know. So.
Yeah. But yeah, so
I guess we'll be running some search.
Yeah, so I think we might be waiting on some
I'm
of it.
gonna do little TO stuff.
He's doing his TO things. How's everyone's Friday evening doing, or Friday or Saturday morning, depending on where you are in the world? We're chilling here at Ignite over in Skokie, Illinois. I think right now they're all home, just discussing a bit about that matchup in the background. You know, that was intense. That was intense. Yeah, we still have a fair amount of the lower bracket of matches. I think we're just waiting on. I think some are in progress, but right now we're waiting on some of the results of those matches before we can continue on with it. I think that match went a little bit faster than we were expecting, which is on my end personal. Like, you know, I'm not expecting that matchup to go to time in any aspect. Whoever gets that good hit is gonna eat tons of damage. And we're joined back.
Hello. Sorry, I got stun locked into a conversation with Inochi about when they cry, so.
Ah, classic Ryukishi. Love. Which one? Higurashi or.
Both.
Okay.
All of them, because I'm a huge fan of the whole series, including Sakonia, which is not finished. So.
Yeah, I'm waiting on getting involved with that one. Especially we have, what's it called, coming out, I think in a couple weeks, Silent Hill?
I have a Silent Hill shirt on right now.
Yeah, no,
Silent Hill F.
I'm super excited. I found out that it's actually going to be on PC, so I'm going to be playing it when it comes out. Yes. Although I already have my suspicions. It's Ryukishi, so it's going to be like I feel a twist. There's going to be one.
The recent Gamescom English trailer, it was the story trailer, and they revealed quite a bit, and I was like, my original intuition about it is like, oh, everybody's comparing this to Higurashi, but
yeah,
it is very, very similar to his other lesser-known one called Higanbana.
Oh.
Which is about bullying, and I was like, this is just Higanbana with Silent Hill, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be rough.
To be fair, Higurashi had a fair amount of bullying, I feel, in it as well.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, especially the later chapter 9 stuff with Rika. I'm not gonna get into it because I could talk about it for hours.
Yeah. I read Higurashi way back during my high school days, right when I think what was it, the anime was going on. I read it, and it's been so long that I remember most of it. It was a fantastic, if people kind of want that horror story, it was very fantastic. Highly recommend it. But it is there's so much story in both Higurashi, Umineko, and Sakonia that it's just you can just go on for hours.
Just theory crafting.
Yeah, I mean that's the VN approach. I love visual novels a lot of times because you just have 50 plus hours of reading, and then you know, as you're reading mystery ones, you just got the theories in your head, what, how's it going? How's it gonna go from here?
Yeah, it works as a game outside of it, especially Ryukishi works. But back to
this is not Winners Finals anymore. It is
losers round 4. Good catch. Hey, yo, that's been my recent fairy color, and now I'm gonna have the first 10 skip for this. You gotta be kidding me.
I think I'm trying to remember which. I think the fairy color I usually use is the tan one, the white and tan. I think it's one of the Zodiacs was that character. I'm blanking her name because I'm blanking on everything Grand Blue related today.
Yeah. I think the one that Kosasagi is the tan.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a matchup I feel this is one of those we were talking about some of the bad Grand matchups. I feel this one isn't so bad for Grand because if you're able to whiff punish into boot, you're in a great spot. 2M is such a dangerous thing, and I feel even I don't think this is gonna kill. Oh no, he used the Brave or Raging Chain, so that's not gonna kill. But like, ooh, I think that's gonna hit. I think I saw something doing.
Oh yeah, too well there.
He's constantly trying to cancel all his normals with power charge. Luckily, Musk got the 5L confirm, which sealed the deal there.
This for me is a pretty comfortable matchup as a fairy against Grand. It's always the fireball RPS that like you have to kind of play around with the screen.
I felt that. Wayne constantly has to worry about that a lot. The full screen whip, and it's like, oh, you think you're just outside? It's like, nope. It goes the entire thing.
You're getting pulled in. Yeah.
Ooh! And this is where it's gonna. You know, he used the bravery change just so he gets the extra damage. He was already gonna get it back, and like, look at that. Like, the match has already been equalized. He's like, Musket doesn't get the side swap now and has to try a lot harder. A lot of right decisions. No JH on there, so it doesn't get that put.
Didn't space that out right.
Yeah, and it's really.
Oh, but gets it anyway.
The 2M, GG wasn't able to cancel the fireball, so just gets hit with the active frames of the 2M. Like stuff like that, where it's like I feel you have options that aren't necessarily, I think, like super high risk with Grand that you can kind of just throw out.
Especially a lot of it kind of trades with the hitboxes and hurt boxes.
Yeah.
It's not even a bad trade. Like,
yeah.
It's still close.
I mean, it still probably feels absolutely horrible to play as Grand, but it's certain things that I feel you have options, and that's where, like, I feel like that kind of defines the matchup. Like, it's not a bad one because of this stuff. You're going against Fairy. Nothing feels good going against Fairy. No, it's Fairy.
You're at her pace, so of course it's going to feel bad. Yeah. You're fundamentally solid. You're keeping it up. And then you're going to get a big damage here. Obviously, go for this. Should get the SSBA, which it'll get both the BC from Musket. So literally, one more grab will do it. Yep. Wow. That was going up on game one. Looking pretty strong. Winning a lot of the rock paper scissors here, and a lot of the neutral. It's hard to do against Fairy.
Oh, and then the other thing too is you have the medium fireball is able to just get rid of the first hit of the whip, and so it's like you get the advantage there. Yeah, that's actually such a strong tool that I don't think about. I don't see that often, but it.
Could have killed there too.
Oh, goes for the U boots. That was super risky. Luckily was able. I was worried that was gonna fall off. Good anti-air on Musket's side. You kind of need those as fair. If you don't have them, you're not probably playing Fairy.
Always just keeping that 50 meter in pocket. Good 2M counter hit there.
And this is such a dangerous. How we mentioned like dual, like that 5M range is that it's always scary with Grand because you have that. No, it's the power charge. Wasn't able to really get a huge conversion.
He's walking under. Yep.
Yep. Probably gonna waste the BC here, or not the BC, the SBA. Oh no! Oh, that's not good. Now he's got no more diamonds left. Any hit.
That's unfortunate.
That sucks.
I wonder, because they went for the simple input SBA and they unfortunately got, yeah. Because I do the same thing. I do the simple input SBA there.
And
that's
sucks.
super unfortunate.
Gets the anti-air. Luckily, he didn't stay airborne when he got hit in the air.
Down.
Yeah. He's making good advances. The jumps are working out, and like even though Musket's probably getting like the 1,000 cuts right now, it still feels like it's just one hit away. Unfortunately, the iframes couldn't stay there that long for the GG, and now it's literally guessing per game.
Yeah. Musket Giggity, regardless, is making a lot of great adjustments. Oh. Musket Giggity gets one on the board.
Believe in victory.
You know, I have to fight him for that color because a couple months ago I was playing as this color fairy, and my name coincidentally was Mion Sonozaki. It's the green hair. I was like, yeah.
I'm a Shion fan, unfortunately.
Valid choice. The whole cast is great.
This is just so scary. It's like if you push any button, it's fairy.
Yeah, you're eating a chunk of damage.
Yeah, it goes for the GG. A little too let GG go too early. Wasn't able to get a mix there, but Bevis is pushing Musket consistently in the corner. Goes for the back throw there. I think that might have just been like a worry there. I'm curious to see if Musket's gonna throw. Oh, you obviously use the meter for the UDP, and I think again it's another one.
This hits.
Oh, but it was too far away.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, with the grab though.
He didn't do the grand special though. I applaud his patience because every grand I know would have just DP'd immediately right after that.
Yeah. Valid. I mean,
Yeah.
especially at that damage too. Like,
Yeah, it was chip. It was chip, and Grand's DP has the not true combo, so you're gonna potentially get the chip kill on the second hit if you're not careful. And okay, looks like something got unplugged, but it didn't affect any of the players, so that's good.
yeah, now Musket Giggity keeping in that range, but goes for a full street. Yeah, you want to keep this is Rand within that 5
But this is so scary because like any random boot right now, like
That's it. Yeah, you get the right read. It's up.
oh,
Yep.
Ops would go for this. Probably gonna go for SSBA. Goes for Catastrophe.
Yeah. Oh, we get the music. It's getting serious.
Unfortunately, will not kill, but 1 BP left, and it's another one of those one hits. But Fairy 5L goaded button.
Keep it simple.
Just decides to touch Grand's toes, and his secrets was right there. Had the Achilles heel.
It's kind of where Musket Giggity wants him. Just has the momentum right now.
And another M projectile. Good anti-air. Good confirm. Catches him power charging.
Peppers getting a little impatient. Oh, yeah, you don't want to even try to roll for that.
Pushes him back. Yeah. Goes for another one, and
like
too
that.
early.
Yeah.
Or maybe that was too far back. I don't think that was going to hit anyway.
Yeah, the pullback.
Oh. Nice idea, just unfortunately, Beppis was ready on that. I mean, this is still scary.
Yep.
Yeah, like right now. No, he didn't have any cooldowns.
Yep. Oh, goes for the jump. Unfortunate.
Yeah. Beppis needed to use the raging strike immediately right after that.
No, Beppis held it down in the neutral and played
Yeah.
like really good RPS early
Yeah.
on, but it's that endurance with Fairy.
Yeah, it's one of the things I think as like a pro Anaconda Fairy is like as a Fairy player, you have like such strong mental stack that you apply to your opponent, but then you also have to be playing Fairy for like, 3-4 games, and you need to be able to maintain that like your own mental stack against Grand, who could just randomly boot you, and you just lost like 60% of your health for no reason.
Yeah, randomly boot you or just continually win RPS, so you're just sitting there like,
Yeah.
oh, what do I do? And so it's always, you got to play the long game even against yourself, so that makes a lot of sense. But we're about to see Musket Giggity's going through the gauntlet here, and obviously Yule gets in against Fairy pretty easily. I think.
Did we see this matchup earlier? Yes, we did. This is a run back from round 1.
Let's see if Musket Giggity can make some adaptations. You just went against a Shoto that has some pretty good boxing tools.
And you're going against another Shoto that also kind of has some good boxing tools. Not as strong of boxing tools, but like very strong aggression potential from Yule.
A lot of plus frames, a lot of high-low you got to deal with, so a lot of adjustments. And obviously, Fairy's defense isn't the greatest, but if you just hold down back for a while and just wait, eventually you'll throw in a minus overhead, get punished for it. So.
Hopefully we can block those. I know I can't, so.
No, I try my best. I'm a very bad fuzzy blocker. Like, I'm fuzzy blocking all that in the corner every time. I get hit for it.
I like to think I'm reacting to it half the time. I don't think that's the smart decision.
No, it's something I have to change about my own play, but either way, let's get into it. Either way, Muskeggee is making top 8 here. Yeah. Good conversion from Ktang.
Good corner damage. Probably going for the corner mix. Goes for the throw. Nice tech on Musket's side. Pushes him back, and yeah, if this was the previous patch, that'd be corner Yule, and really starting to see like the damages of that move right now.
Yeah, you can't just side switch for free with Fairy anymore. It's like, which is valid. I mean, SK plays her quite a bit as my main. It's like, that's a fair adjustment.
Oh, I think they tried to do the DP, but it didn't work out. Oh!
Yep, high low.
Oh, that I think hit. I think that hit. No, it was fast enough.
Yeah.
Friendly reminder, block button, it exists in this game. Yule is not the character you think you need to use the block button for, but Makuna's just showing you kind of need to do that sometimes in the corner with her.
Just to get a little bit more of those frames.
Did not take their turn back, but didn't get punished too hard. Only taking a couple hits here. This is still fine on Musket's side, as long as they can just get like the BC out, but the knockdown's not good. Gets a confirm. Opted not to use the H, so. But that should be an easy kill right here.
That's game 1 right there.
Nice and simple. No need to be flashy. This is your tournament life on the line. You want to make sure you get the kill so that you don't have to worry about this game anymore.
Yeah. Especially against Fairy, it's like, it's an endurance test, so yeah, you're right.
So look at the punish. Didn't get too big of a punish. Didn't have the resources to do too much. Oh, didn't get the third hit of the auto combo. I think they may have tried to cancel something and it just classic Grand Blue. It just dropped your input. That's happened to me plenty of times.
It's just you're one frame off.
Opsa used the ulti skill to get the guaranteed corner carry and stands pressure. And this should be another one of those. This should kill.
Easy, yep.
Yep, and then waste another one. Yep.
Absolutely. Keep it simple.
That's still good routing choices on Makuna. Like, you're trying to just get as much as you can from that. Even though that was like probably something that we all think like, yeah, that was gonna kill. Maybe there was a chance it might not have done if we just did 5H, Brave Chain, 5H, Brave Chain.
Yeah. Going very fundamentally sound, obviously. It's got that young man reactions too, so.
Something I am jealous of.
Oh, absolutely. Talked about it, but I have to train myself to react to the overhead, but also Willness's overhead, which is 6 frames. So good. 6, keep it right there, keep it in that 5M range.
Yeah, this is scary on Musket's side. Literally any mistake right now equals their tournament life gone. Oh, and just the mash out from Makuna.
Yeah, I can't support just getting in their face against Yule. There is not the choice you want to make, but obviously under that pressure you want to make some different.
They had to do something. They were kind of like their back was to the wall. Literally, if Makuna decided to do the ulti charge 236U, you know that was going to kill. Like anything was going to kill, so you had to kind of take a little bit of a risk right there. And fortunately, it didn't pay off. Paid off in diamonds for Makuna with the mash out there, so he's moving on, facing Inochi in losers quarterfinals right now, and this is something I don't think I've seen too much Yule versus Nier just ever.
No, yeah, it's not often seen. I mean, as somebody who played Yule very on during Season 1 here, it was just like you had to time your 5L, forward 5L, like pretty well, and it was rough and neutral.
Yeah, because your 5L is also just like standing low, so it's like that hitbox is probably not the greatest for dealing with death. You usually want to have like a horizontal, like a nice, decent horizontal hitbox for your 5L against death, but Yule's got like the Grimnir problem where it's like, I've also got this standing low where it's like, it's nice, but I don't know if this is the matchup where I want that in.
Especially not in this, because like you condition your opponent to expect it. It's like you're gonna, if you're mashing that, you're getting punched for it. And also, forward 5M in this matchup is a little rough because then you're in near space.
Yeah, exactly.
It's rough. So
luckily, Yule has ways of just kind of like getting out, like, oh, you didn't get the confirm, I'll just backflip away, or maybe just go into stance. Hopefully they're not fuzzy mashing.
Yeah. So we're getting into it here.
And see, I feel like this is the reverse, where we had Fairy who was trying to stay away from Yule. I feel near as the exact opposite. They want to get in Yule's face and just get the nice 5L defensive options. And Nice decides to get the side swap, wasn't able to block in. No confirm, I think, what's it called, 236H was on cooldown right there. And,
ooh, wow, clean. Yeah, no, I mean, Yule in your face that close, I don't know, I don't think there's any other character that has that type of advantage.
Decide to grab, that was very fortuitous that it was doing 5M right there, so it was able to move in. And another grab. Are we playing grab? Is this not Strive? Alright, goes for the mix, has Death right behind. Ah, the overhead.
Oh, wow. Just like that, 2 very, very fast rounds.
Battle 3.
Players, this is, as Jim Ross used to say, this is the brouhaha. Actually, I don't know if he's ever said that.
It's all right. We'll find some way to do a Kurt Angle. Scott Steiner promo in here.
And Yule, you got a 33% chance. And then I add Death to the mix, and that's another 33% chance.
Because they know they're not going to be able to beat me.
No. Well,
I think classic to that pay-per-view, unfortunately, Scott Steiner did not get it done, and Makuna was able to get the W there, so.
Absolutely. I'd like to think that Yule is the Samoa Joe proxy, so. Samoa Joe won that one, right?
I believe that is correct. I believe that is correct.
That was the whole setup, is like, oh, there's no way Samoa Joe can win. So, Yule is the Samoa Joe in this game. That makes a lot of sense.
I'd like to, okay, I'm cool with saying that Nier is the Scott Steiner, you know?
Yeah.
They're the genetic freak, they're not normal.
They're not normal.
They don't play the same as any other character, really.
The rest of the casts.
Yeah.
Who's the Kurt Angle, though?
Battle 2.
I feel like it's Percival.
Yeah,
I feel like Percival. Well, Inochi at least managed to get. Oh, I think Makuna got the win on that one, right?
Oh, my bad. I'm 2 White Claws in. All right. I should not be the stream director.
It's the exact opposite. Normally, I'm the one who is probably like 3 drinks in, and I'm probably more aware. But Makuna is making the. Ooh, the air grab! Didn't kill though. I actually thought that would have killed that.
Now Inochi has.
Yeah, that was sick.
That was sick.
Good reactions. Good decision making.
Speaking of guilty gear.
Yeah, right.
Air grabs. That was an air grab right on.
I feel like Inochi's probably like a Ram player. I feel like they got the air grabs like on deck with that.
They were recently playing Lucy on the timeline.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense, yeah. I mean, they're new, and Lucy's also cool. And nice, brave counter bait. Big damage, big flush frames, but pushes them back a little bit. But no death. So this is going to be kind of a little dangerous spot. Inochi needs to get a hit in.
Oh, great with these spot dodges. Yeah. Very much in Makota's head right now.
Oh, nice.
Kills Death. Nice super jump.
But luckily they don't have...
Ooh, caught them in 2-1-4.
Good. I feel like that was an OS. I feel like you could just like do that. It was a good... I like to think it's not a good option select.
Yeah. Not just throwing out 6XL, which you could just do, so. Let's call it an OS.
Oh, spot dodges wasn't plus enough to get any punishes, and the DP, Inochi on the advantage, but puts back death. But it's fine. They got death right here. This is good damage. Gets all the death meter back. Now just one more hit should kill.
Yeah. Rough situation for Kona. Kind of hold this until they get something.
This is such a scary spot. All these plus frames.
He's been jumping out. Oh, good jump out.
Good BC. Yeah. Oh, I think tried to do something to bait that. Good damage.
Hit. That's no BP.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
No, we waste the raging strike there. And no, death turn with
man. That's so unfortunate.
That
they like baited it, but they were caught off in the.
Yeah, no. I think they were expecting it was DP, but it turned out to be the 2-1-4U, which is like that. Why would they do that? Like that's such a weird choice, and it worked. It was such a good read.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, like, yeah, you can hit out of that, but like at that point, Makoto was like baiting the DP or baiting like just waiting. But at that point, you're so late into the match, you're like so focused on that, so of course that's gonna happen. Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, no. In chat, that was a legitimate gap. I got hit by that as well. So Makuna, or yeah, technically he blocked it, but he lost to the chip damage. But I mean, even still, like, what do? You have to like DP right there, because I don't think you can. Like, if you spot dodge that, you might be wrong. Maybe you SBA to try and see if it can go further. Like, I feel like we have to look at the replays just to see what even the options were, because like there wasn't like after they got they were blocking that. There's not much they can do.
Yeah, no. I mean, especially if they kept blocking and they didn't die to chip or just died there. Like, they were in that range where like it was going to be hard to turn.
I didn't even think that was going to do a chip kill there. Like it was like he had a fair amount of life left.
Yeah. So it was just the right option, obviously, but nobody was expecting.
Yeah, no one was expecting it. And now we have Mars up to the plate with Will Ness against Nier.
Yeah, either way, like,
this is, I feel like both sides are going to hate this entire match. Someone's going to get salty because either they lost too much damage or something like that. It's what I'm here for.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Just, as Jim Ross would actually say, a slobber knocker.
This is going to be a slobber knocker.
Yeah, this is going to be either I'm holding you in the corner for a while and you don't have the frames to get out of it, or I'm killing you in 2 hits.
This is The Rock versus Scott Steiner right now.
Oh, yes it is.
I like to think the Will Ness has got the people's elbow. I don't know who else would have the people's elbow in this game. But I don't think he really does elbow people too much.
No, the only one, Ladiva's got like an elbow drop, but not the elbow.
Yeah. Now we're losing the semifinals. Now we're starting to get into top 4 action right now. So no matter who wins this, they are going to be given the prize that was donated by both me and Zap. So we'll see that. Good SBA, not enough to kill.
Yeah, ooh! Yeah, the side switch 668.
6-6. I think that's 6-6M. Yeah, 6-6H is the one where.
Oh, the big.
Yeah.
6-6M, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm thinking because I'm a fairy player.
Yeah, right, exactly. Like, but usually the lower overhead is usually the M version. It's really weird that the H version is that.
Yeah.
Good side swap. And
great grab.
Again, the Inochi is just on point with these wake-up grabs. But anytime Mars, gets one hit, like he gets him back in the corner.
And just like that. The wellness round.
Yeah, no, it's just the random neutral death sending them out there 2-1 for H. And the oh, that's big. Ouch. You know, for some reason I thought there was going to be more damage on that. Overhead.
Yep. Come on, Inochi, you're young. You're getting unchecked.
You're getting unchecked.
Oh, man. Wait, nope. I'm making the same mistake there.
Going to character select.
Oh. Changing the color?
Yeah, no. Going, okay. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I mean, you got to go to character select after that.
You have to. You need something needs to change right there.
Wellness is such a momentum character. It's like you get killed and you're just like, you got to really think about it. It's rough.
It's one of those things like you get hit with it. You're not going to make too many wrong decisions against Willness because the time you make that one decision, you're dead. So that point in time just sticks with you, and so you got to just like be ready for it next time.
Yeah, especially like once you're, after a hard knockdown, you're already like, you're thinking and processing like, oh my god, I just took so much damage. Then you have to deal with a high-low. It's like, then you're already dead. So, but Inochi, obviously,
The one thing where I feel like Willness is definitely not the strongest on is that pressure. But goes with the plus frames, goes for the U low. Yeah, Willness, I think they're going to probably spend SBA here if they don't drop the combo, which I'm not going to count that as commentator curse this time around. They were doing the combo and I was about to mention it. I didn't get that far.
yeah. Preemptively, they already know.
Oh, goes for the overhead. Oh, nice. Oh, that's not going to kill.
Yeah.
Oh, it kills death. Oh! I don't think this is going to kill, though.
No. Oh, the drop, though.
All right, but this is really bad situation for... Yeah,
Chip, yeah.
nothing you can do there. You didn't have any BP. It was a true combo, so I don't think you could have done anything. The moment you blocked, you were dead. The classic near pressure that you see. You've seen Grand Blue near. You've seen that those loops.
On both sides, just people hit you. Fight back, fight back. Yeah,
I wonder. So I'm seeing Mars do a bit of like those knees in neutral. I think maybe Nier has like the guard point on her one parry. I think that might work there.
Yeah. It's also kind of just not.
It's literally you're just not expecting it. The problem with characters like Willness put so much on your mental stack that you're just like, what's the next thing I got to worry about? They're coming at me. Is it something I'm going to be able to even reversal or
Yeah. And Mars is historically a Sora's player.
Yeah.
Obviously, he has a very similar 2-1-4 to impact knuckle from Sora's.
Yeah, characters are very similar in the sense that these are big, meaty men who like to blow you up. Exactly. Oh, manages to spot dodge. Goes for the low. Was able to block it, so... But wasn't able to do anything. This is not going to kill, I don't think. No. Opts to go for the Brave counter. But nice bait on that. And just... I don't think this is going to hit.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, just at the tail end of that spot dodge.
This is where it's like, I always feel like super is something that, like, when people do it in reversals, like, I don't think it's the wrong idea. I think, maybe trying to use the ulti versions of that, because the slowdown usually might be able to catch those, and you're losing out on the damage, but really what you need is, like, a reset in pressure. So, yeah, like... But the big 2H there, and this is a super unskilled, but misses that. Getting hit with the overhead again.
Picks it up, though, yep.
Yeah, this isn't going to kill, but at this point you're literally... I think tried to do a safe jump, but you can't really safe jump near. And that's what I'm saying. Like the slowdown affects stuff like backdashes and spot dodges. That oftentimes that's sometimes a better answer.
Yeah, just throw him
Yeah.
that ultimate skill that's super fast.
As someone who's played Lwane, like you see that happen all the time when you backdash. Someone's gonna ulti skill you and it'll catch you more often than not than super. Yeah, opposite go for that. Waste it. Speaking of overheads, another one! I think Inochi's not too happy about the overheads they've been taking, and so they're just like, we're gonna get our own. And oh! I think this is death!
That's it! That's it!
Yeah, it's a super death. That is so unfortunate!
Oh my god.
That was their game! Highway robbery!
Yeah, that was highway robbery.
I think I was very. After my earlier assessment, someone is probably really salty on this matchup. That I would, if that was me, I would be fuming. That sucks. You were this close, and you literally lost to an anti-air that wasn't, I think, even intended to anti-air. It just happened.
Yeah, it was like I could throw out this move, and if it hits, I'm winning. So it's like.
To be fair, though, I don't think that was a Wilness thing. I think if it was literally any other character, Nier was dead.
Yeah. So it was just right place, right time.
Right place, right time.
Unfortunately, because they went for 6-6H there in the corner, so like.
Yeah, no, it was. I think you had two options there. You either had to try and mix them up, or provide some pressure with death, and I think they opted to try and go for something a little bit more riskier, and unfortunately got counter hit, got the side swap, which gave Mars the space he needed to just be able to SSBA. So.
Yeah, especially against characters like Wilness or Soares, or somebody who plays like that, where it is just big and bombastic. You're often to make that choice of let's play risky, because they play. Screw it, we ball. Let me do that. So it kind of matches that energy. So,
as someone who plays Lwane, I also too vote for the nerf on the wheel.
Yeah,
the pros don't need it. We don't need that.
In those situations, it's always like the less I got to play, the better. But now we're on to a different matchup.
Yeah, this one is a little different. I feel Narmaya has a lot more of the defensive options that you kind of want to see in this matchup, especially parry. Which I think Ktang was trying to do right there. Unfortunately, it was the wrong decision, and goes for the low.
Yeah, Narmaya has a lot of tools to counter Wilness here, especially Wilness can't save jump because of her UDP.
Yeah, so. And I think there is some like reaction stuff you can do. And Mars is coming back from playing, not playing Grand Blue for a little bit, and that's one thing I feel coming from vanilla into Rising is that is the TK flip. That is such a yeah. Am I watching Street Fighter? Both neutral jumps?
Yep.
But it's such a strong thing that leads to so much pressure, and then goes for the low. I will say, I was speaking about parry. That's, I think, the one option that parry wouldn't beat is the low. So Mars is probably like thinking like Narmaya typically pretty weak to lows. Let's keep using that option. And goes for the flip, gets the counter hit, doesn't have the meter to extend it. So opts to just go for quick, no meter damage, and at this point, the flip. No follow up though. But opts to get that. He didn't DP there. I wonder, he might have just let go of down for a second, and that's just like, that's something you got to worry about with doing this. And counter hit damage, should get a decent push to the corner. Challenges with 2M. Not going to get anything here, so just spot dodges.
Didn't quite punch it.
I think there was the ground bounce, but I think it was like too low to the ground that it may have not caught on. Goes for the DP. Yeah, they're both really scared to do anything right now. Gets the Setsuna, goes for the corner pressure. I feel like that's also something with the low, is like it's a pretty safe BC point. Oh, reacts with the DP. Now any hit.
There it is.
Oh, he didn't know that was a cross. This is what I'm saying, that like, if you're not too familiar with the Narmaya from Vanilla to Rising, you're not too familiar with some of like the safe jumps. So you'd think that probably would have been a cross-up, and unfortunately it wasn't. On the reverse side, this is another use case for using the block foot.
Cross-up protection with the block.
The knee didn't parry that, but this should be good damage on Narmaya's side. Goes for the air reset, and the DP. Goes for flip, and this should be pretty straightforward. Just go for... Opts to, show off a little. Could have 5 HBC, 5 HP, Raging Chain, 5H Raging Chain. You're playing Narmaya, you're here to see the flashy combos. Overhead.
Unchecked there.
I feel like that's gonna I think that is gonna just be something that we're gonna be eternally dealing with for like the first 2 months of this character. Then maybe we'll maybe reaction DP or parry on that. But it's another thing. If you're not too familiar with this matchup, the U flip. No confirm there though. But plus frames.
Yeah, no, I can. There's not a lot of buttons I can. Obviously, Wilness is a new character.
He'd had to DP there, right? If he wanted to do that, but you just DP randomly after Fireball. Wilness's DP is invincible, but it's also not I would call good range. It's from the distance that Ktang was at, was probably not something you think you do.
Yeah, you're gonna be right there. Otherwise, taking the shot.
Catches him with the flip. Goes for the Raging Chain just so we get a little bit of the better follow-up, and just goes for the resets.
Just walking back.
Even though Ktang is up, just this is probably death. Oh yeah, super death.
Been hit with that, just don't even need the cutscene.
It wasn't even close.
It's just contort his spine to kill you.
Battle 2. Engage.
Yeah, I think though, based off of how they've been handling Versusia, I have a feeling that's going to be something they're going to tone down. Because I think it makes sense for him to have the more damage compared to Versusia, but they, I think, will probably want to opt to just lower it, maybe a schmidge. Yeah. Goes for a roll, and tried to BC the pressure out.
Alright, Ktang on set point here. Potentially into grand finals.
Yeah. This is Mars' turn in life on the line, and it's not looking good so far. Manages to get hit, however, no follow-up, so manages to survive with a decent amount of life right now. Fortunately, he's in the corner. And reaction, this is what I'm talking about. The moment you see that, we need to react with the parry. And I'm probably going to spend the SBA here. Only one more bravery counter left on Mars' side. And just...
And the grab. We have been discussing the matchup now.
No, they're discussing the matchup viability right now of Narmaya versus Wilness. I do think that is probably... I do think it is probably an unfavorable matchup for Wilness. I think just in my mind, I'm thinking you have a lot of tools to just stay plus, and I don't think Wilness likes characters that can just stay plus. I feel he does have the reversal, which helps helps out a fair amount, but I think like you don't have the the Gatlings I feel like other characters have to just be able to mash 2L.
Yeah. And you're stuck in the corner against that character with so many plus frames.
I will say though, I think just from like what that was like showing, I think there was a fair amount of like matchup unfamiliarity, which again Mars is coming back, and congrats on him. He made third. He literally started playing the game back again like 2 weeks after like a whole like year hiatus, and so good jobs on him for making it this far with Willness.
Yeah, it's unfortunately a time thing.
Yeah.
Characters new, you have to figure out what, close to 30 plus characters now?
And I don't think Narmaya is a really easy character to understand. Like you have to play a lot of Narmaya to really gauge what she can do. Like she is like night and day a different character from Vanilla. In Vanilla, she was very much like a footsies character. You kind of were playing the 5M range to get decent confirms. Here, she's a little bit more guerrilla, I feel. They've given her a lot of really strong things like the TK flip, the ulti flip as well, along with some of her projectiles. They've gotten nerfed compared to I think they used to be in Vanilla, but they've made them a lot faster, so they're a lot more dangerous.
Yeah, especially with the meter gain in this game, she's just able to stay in your face and maintain pressure. So,
but
Ktang is particularly good at that. Good footsies, but Ktang's pressure is pretty clean.
Yeah, no, he's definitely, whenever I watch Narmaya, he always impresses me with how consistent he is. Like when I'm like on ranked, like he and I will sometimes be like on gremlin hours, 2 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning, and we just get matched up, and I'm always like so impressed like seeing like the grind and how well he performs with this character. It's like him and Candace Sprite are like the two Narmayas I'm always like so impressed seeing. Like
two of the best.
Believe in victory.
We're from Chicago, so I'm going to say Ktang's the best.
Yeah, I mean, we always have to root for our hometown boy. But now we're going into another hometown rivalry, Kain versus Ktang. Ktang. I always say Ktang because it rolls off the tongue kind of for me.
I say Ktang, but I know people say Ktang. Yeah, I know it's just an abbreviation of their full name.
Yeah. Either which case, we have this matchup going. Kain with an early advantage, Flame Carpet, forcing the BC from Ktang. And that is an interesting interaction that I didn't think was going to work the way I thought it was. And this is really dangerous. He's not in chip territory yet, but super close.
Yeah. Yep. I was going to say the DP was
yeah, but that was not a chip kill. That was they were just right on that one.
Because it has to be EX or you to get the chip, correct?
No, you still would have taken the chip. He had, I think, just a sliver of life left, though, so I don't think the DP was going to kill. But now we got the reverse of this, the previous game going. But the mash out from Kain, he's just been right. Like, we saw it in the first set, and right here, where he's just making right decisions. I don't think it's like a matchup thing. He's just like right there. He's just guessing correctly.
Great mashes. Take some here.
Yeah, opts to go for that. Hard knockdown. Doesn't have the flame carpet to work on now, but I think maybe was expecting that. And another mash out. Didn't really have much to work off because no stocks. So and another 2L.
Yeah, the fast lows, you gotta watch your toes.
Yeah. I think he's thinking like maybe he's plus enough to be able to mash out of it, and unfortunately just getting caught. Or maybe he's expecting grab or something.
Yeah. Somebody in the chat says, is that the legendary duo Kain-Tang?
Kain-Tang?
Yeah.
Next time we have a 2v2 tournament, they got a duo, and they have to be naming themselves Kain-Tang.
Kain-Tang. That's too good of a name.
Another, like, Kain has just been getting so much value from the random 5Ls in neutral, and opts to get the follow-up. Another flame carpet.
Just great at checking Ktang right here. Close. Clearly knows the matchup has the knowledge. but also Kain healing.
See, that's such a smart thing to do, Flame Carpet there, because if you're right, you get the follow-up.
Yeah, there it is again.
Another. Like this. Ktang just needs to, like, kind of slow it down a little bit. I think Kane's probably just kind of like fuzzy mashing a little bit in neutral, and it's just catching him off guard. So
yeah, absolutely. No, yeah, just it keeps working at that range. It's fast enough to where it's like,
I think
it's blocked,
I think Kane's also maybe thinking that it might be like 6XLs coming, and I think either he's getting stuffed out of the startup or something. But like, Personal's 5L's pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's like anything like amazing, but it's not. It's solid. It's got a decent range to it that it's just been working. And good confirmed, decent damage. Flame Carpet. This is big damage here. Big damage into a setup. No follow-up. Another Flame Carpet. Goes for the plus frames. BC's out.
Keeping you in your range.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, like, those Flame Carpets are just adding up. They're not doing a lot of damage, and that's not like the point of that move. It's just it's constantly taking just a little bit of life from Ktang, and just every time, like, it's leading to a chip damage situation, and it's forcing them to play a lot more risky than they need to, or that they want to.
Yeah. That 1,000 cuts, you get knocked down, you throw out that carpet. Well, I have the life lead, I have nothing to lose.
Yeah, but this isn't gonna kill, but it's a mix-up situation. Or actually, it's gonna kill. No, I lied.
Guys just clap back with their own perfect. So.
That's always the thing with their mic combos. I'm like, it shouldn't kill, right? No other character would kill, but it's always like.
I always forget that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good think, yeah, like you said, there's a lot of things that you shouldn't kill, but Narmaya just has more of that damage than you realize.
Gets the DP and manages to get the side swap, so this is a really good spot for Ktang right now. He needs to continue this momentum right now. It's a bit of a hill to climb. And constantly going just for stance pressure, just run up throw, the Kai special. And the big damage, this should be an easy kill right here. We don't even need to try too much.
Ktang's on the board. Kind of finding the momentum and tempo, getting in their face.
Yeah. I think they're starting to adapt. We noticed that round, not a lot of like the matches coming from Kain's side, not many successful ones. Instead, we're seeing Kain's probably getting a little bit more of those like mid-range confirmed, but Ktang is getting the proper side swaps and side swaps and getting the corner pressure that you need to have as Narmaya. And this is, and he's in the right stance too, so he gets the side swap here for an easier extension to the corner. And this is the knockdown in the air, so this is still a lot of damage.
Oh, just let that DP rock. Yeah, I get it.
Goes for the BC, gets the knockdown, and now this is. It's scary because like you would think this like that's like he's dead. It's guess for game.
Yep. Alright. Ktang taking a lot of the momentum now.
Yeah. I think he's he took the first round as maybe more of a data match, or like just he's realizing what he's doing wrong, and has been kind of doing that. Unfortunately, I don't know if there could have been more of a follow-up there, but that seemed like I thought that would have been a little bit more personally done. But right now it's about an even game, but we get the corner hits and the classic
throw. Oh, we are offline. Commentating for the time being, but I don't know we're watching.
We get the practice for it. Flame Carpet into that literally one hit.
Yeah, that chip adds up. It's not as crazy as it used to be, but
yeah, it's just like it adds up over time. Like I think it's a couple hits from here. Like he's literally like super close to chip damage range right now. And now he is in chip damage range. Chip kill range. Literally anything kills in the low, which good
good awareness on Kain's side. Recognized that Narmaya was in the unsheathed stance, so the only thing you had to worry about is parry. And that forced the only bad option for you was multi-parry. So, very smart stuff on Kain's side.
Forcing Ktang to play risky is the right choice here. So.
Another flame carpet. He's off to back out. We just get knocked off from the Wi-Fi.
I think we did. Nope, we're back. A little bit.
Oh no, the double grab! Ah! Yeah. And I think this is the first time that Ktang has been ahead in the match. Kain won very early 3-1.
Especially, their winners finals.
And that's like one of the, I feel like the nice things is like sometimes like you'll maybe lose the first, like you might lose winners finals, that might be fine, but that gave you just enough data like to kind of bounce back.
Yeah, absolutely. Just figuring things out, read the charts, getting in the head.
Yeah, Kain's going back, bringing back the 5 Ls that were working so well for him in game 1. Another flame carpets. Yeah, like the flame carpets are just forcing these VCs, like. And now he's got 50% meter again. Oh, gets the stop it. No follow-up. I don't know if Narmaya could have gotten it. But the U fireball. This is gonna kill.
That kills. Ktang on reset point here.
Yeah. Are we back on the stream?
Yes.
Look like we're it's
They just had Welcome back, those that are just joining us. If you got a notification, this is Grand Finals at FGC Meetups, Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising, number 14, I believe. I didn't even read that off.
yeah, I know. Impressive. I was like, I need to double check that. Gets that. Gets the corner pressure. And, unfortunately, the back dash wasn't far enough. And the grab.
And just like that.
So quick first set of grand finals. So
Ktang making very quick adjustments right now. Sending Kain to Nav's grand final.
But I mean, if I'm Kain, I don't think that's any, like, it does suck. We just lost like the past like 3 games. But I think you still feel fine because now you're at a new set, so you just need to mentally reset. And they both clash, and I don't think this is gonna kill. No, I don't think he had
You're in a situation though.
Yeah. But that late
in
tech,
chip range though.
yeah, that late tech is gonna suck. And just to you.
A little rough, you were in chip kill range, but you had a good chance to do.
Goes for the stock, gets a lot of it. So now you have a lot of cash to work with as Kain. But Ktang doesn't need to worry about that. He's been getting these side swaps, getting like these types of scenarios. I think the difference of these past games has been that reverse where Kain was getting those 5-Ls right now, whereas Ktang is getting these big hits, like right here. And yeah, this should just be easy super, easy win.
Ktang in this reset's looking pretty dominant so far. But yeah, no, like you said, just Ktang is it's the reversal of what we saw. Just, Ktang is right now.
Yeah. And he's been consistently right. Like this is like if I'm Kain, like that game should be a little bit of a shaker. And like we're getting constantly hit by this, like. And now we're like in those situations where trying to push 5L and now we're wrong. So you gotta, I think, just like take a step back and reassess what's going on. Because like now we're getting hit by that.
already in guess for game. Guess for
Yeah, I think he can eat one grab, but it's still. But the fuzzy mash into the raging chain just gets the dub there.
Battle 2.
utilizing a lot of Armada's fast lows and mix-ups here.
He goes for an empty jump grab. Oh, goes for the back dash. I think was expecting the grab there.
There's a lot put on the mind of Kain right now, so it's
That's exactly what you need if I'm Kain. I need this back grab. I need to reset this. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to capitalize on that F5L, and then another side swap.
which is not where you want to be at the moment.
Yeah. Luckily, Kain, there's no more Brave counts, but you get hit with 6XL. And
That's game 2, right in the bag.
yeah.
Ktang is going to be on tournament point here.
Yeah, no, it's... Yeah, this is reset, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Hopefully Kain doesn't really lose us a lot of options.
DP out of there. Nothing towards the flip, and now we're just going for stagger pressure. Good jump out. This is the momentum you need if I'm Kain. Good BC on Ktang's side though. Ooh. Oh, no follow-up though.
That's unfortunate. That was big damage.
That was a table. And you get hit with this. That's gonna be a side swap. And then nobody can do that? That's crazy. BC's gets the flame carpet out of there. Oh, I think this is going to hit.
Yep.
Yeah. And just enough damage.
Ktang on tournament point. Great game knowledge right there.
Ktang didn't fall for the bait. Gets the 5M to confirm. Oh, and misses again. This is not what's gonna help out. BC got the stocks. What are we gonna do with all this cash? It's another side swap. That's like the side swaps have just been working out, and these back dashes just have not been working for Kain. Grab, and he's only got one BC left, so this is
That's
literally
guess for game, guess for tournament.
And
that's
unfortunately,
it. Yeah, convincing reset there. A lot of adjustments from the first two games.
It was like the polar opposite of the winners final. Winners final, we had Kain constantly sort of dominating during it, but then it was just that one game that Ktang just lost, and just all of a sudden flipped a switch. I like to think he looked at a phone or something, like looked at a message and from one of his friends was like, nah, I can't lose. I can't lose. I'm letting my fans down. But good stuff to Kain. Good stuff to Ktang, our winner.
No, absolutely. And like you said, fans, nobody, EXC, calling out the GOAT.
My GOAT.
I have to pick that one. No, that's the worst.
All right, now we are doing our prize selection right now. So Zap had brought some candy for all of our top participants to grab for winning.
Now we pick out a shirt. That's the point.
And I brought shirts for the top 4 to grab.
Oh, did you do the Dash Light shirts?
No. So I brought. There's one Dash Light shirt, which is Will Ness, since he's new. I figured no one had that one, but I purposely got a double XL for that. So I brought the Uma Musume shirts,
hell yeah.
which are new on the Cygame store. This is large. These are larges. So I made sure to get these ones as a reasonable one.
Hey, yeah.
So I got 3 shirts. I chose everyone's favorite mascot of Uma Musume, Gold Ship.
Got Mambo.
My favorite brain rot, Machikani Townhauser. And then there's another one of that. There's this one's mine. And then everyone's carry horse,
Hey, yo.
Sakura Bakshino.
Yo.
So I figure all 3 of these are sort of brain rotty. So let's just get these 3. So You got the gold chip one? Which is, where did it go? We literally had it right. Is it right here? That's the problem with these shirts. They're kind of like sticky to. So there is the gold chip, and then
Bakshin. Those are the two 10 housers.
you have that, and then there's also a Willness extra large somewhere.
Right here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. You also have the option to get this double XL. Yeah, you got a blanket for you.
God damn, that's huge.
Yeah, exactly.
You're living in that.
Exactly. A big, meaty man gets a big, meaty shirt.
Hell yes.
So. The choices right now are.
Alright, so I guess I picked the Wilmus shirt.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Mambo.
Makuna understands. Mambo.
Are those shirts like they ship to America or they have?
Yeah, no. So it's like the 6XL, the Side Games print on demand on Amazon.
Okay, I thought those were gonna ship from Japan. Oh, it's from Amazon. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta get my El Condor one.
They have literally all of the, I think, current horses and like anyone that has a support card. I think they currently have right now. There's.
What's up?
Yeah. He's been playing Willness. Yeah, we'll give it to him. So here's what we'll do. We'll give away this one since we have one extra of Machikane Town Hauser shirts. So. How do we want to go ahead about doing this? Do we want to just do an RNG on Oh, you have the right one? All right.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna do the wheel. I gotta buy one. I gotta buy the El Condor one, but I gotta buy a Majiro. Not Palmer. What's her name?
I was gonna say, I don't know if they have a Majiro. They might have a Majiro Palmer one.
Not yet.
Meijiro.
Majiro. What am I thinking of? Not McQueen. The other Majiro. The short-haired one.
Oh, Ryan.
Majiro Ryan.
Oh yeah, I like her.
I need one just to make a cutoff of, just because she likes, she's into fitness. So
Yeah. No, I love.
Oh my God, you are living in that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So big. You know what? I'm deserving of a shirt this size.
You know, again, the print on demand. You can get them in multiple. You can get it as a hoodie. You can get it as a shirt. You can get it as whatever you want. I don't like how he also has dash light attack because it's not really. Yeah, it's not a dash attack.
It's a 6-speed.
Yeah, exactly.
I also, as somebody who's into graphic design and video, I hate the font so much.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
No problem.
Thank you. Cool to see Mars back playing. So.
Yeah, no, I'm always excited to see when the older players during my time of Grand Blue come back to play. And he got third. It was close. Like I think he was just like, you know, if he knew a little bit more on the Narmaya matchup, he could have easily gotten to grand finals, and that would have been a way different matchup.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Would have been a little bit more explosive, but either way, it would have been fire. But hopefully we'll see that later soon. Willness is obviously a newer character, so there's a lot more to figure out. You got to fight an entire cast. So much knowledge. You got to.
What happened to the Bakshin shirt? Who got the Bakshin shirt?
I think who got first place? The gold.
No.
chip?
Kevin got gold chip. Mars got
I think maybe Inochi is that fourth because you swapped them.
Yeah, then it would have gone Sakura.
Yeah, she got Sakura. All right, cool.
I think right now they're actually finally picking the winners. So
Let me play cam ops real quick.
yeah.
Actually, you know what?
I will say it is very warm to see just all the Grand Blue players right here. Like, everyone's just having a grand old time. I'm very happy to see this.
Shout outs to Makona, Little Zap, and Lunchables for kind of making this happen. Little Zap's been putting work in for the past 6 months, cultivating a community. It's great to be able to have them at FGC meetups, not just having, obviously at Callisto's place, but the actual community hub of the FGC at the moment in Chicago.
Yeah.
Grand Blue is a game that deserves to have at least a spot. Like,
yeah.
I wish that we could have had like a main game status for like 1 or 2 weeks, but nothing wrong with a community-run bracket.
Yeah.
It's only going to continue to grow because a lot of people are.
We had a bunch of people who didn't even show up today. Like, I think we had Callisto. I think I remember there was at least 2 or 3 other people on Marvin. And I think we had some newer players from recently migrate over to the Midwest.
Yeah, Crystal Hakare, another Toho fan. What's up? What's good?
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm sorry. If you were here, and I get it, it was not that. You had the chance to get the Mambo shirts.
Yeah. I wish there was no way I was making top 4. I haven't played this game enough. But yeah, I'm glad to know I'm gonna buy those on Amazon right after this. Right after this.
Yeah, again, it's the same side game store, so it's the same one you get the Dash Ls from. You might have to do some weird searching for this. The side game store doesn't do a good job of I'm gonna click side game store, I'm gonna find all the shirts of these designs.
Yeah.
Zep, do we have a are we waiting to see who wins this?
I
don't think they're.
I don't think they know what's. You might want to make.
I'm gonna go.
Figure it out, but thanks for joining. Shoot. I got it. Don't worry.
You got stuck to my.
Oh, your Velcro. Oh my God. All right. Well, either way, thanks for joining us. I don't know if they want to keep the stream going for casuals. I'm sure that'll probably be the case, but. I wish I could see how many people are in here, but we're figuring out who gets the Tenhauser shirt. Can't really see anything. I'm not gonna pick up the webcam again, but. Are you just running the stream during casuals, or what you doing?
I mean, if you guys want, I can leave the stream up until I pack the computer. I mean, we're probably going to be here for at least another hour or something, right? We get kicked out of time.
I think it's a good time to just end it.
Just end it?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Let's close it out. Alright, guys. Thanks for showing up. Really appreciate it, A good time, as always.
Yeah.
See you maybe next month.
Yep.
Maybe, give or take. I know
Shout
Roundhouse
outs
is coming up.
We see it at Roundhouse, weekend of the 22nd. So, but shout outs to Lil Zap, Makona, and Lunchables for making it possible. The community-run bracket for Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising.
And T-Bola, legit, everybody.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
25 people for Grand Blue. I've been out of it for a while because I've been working, and I come back and I see over 12 people. I'm like, wow, this is fantastic. So. Either way, you guys have built quite a bit going on, and I'm glad that people are coming out for Grand Blue. So.
All right, take care, everybody. Peace
Godspeed.
out. Wait. Okay. Cool.
All right, and we're still recording, so I don't know, whatever. All right, sick.